What's up? Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Dwayne? What's up, little man? I mean, little man because you're 15, but I believe you're like 6'2", taller than me. So, what's up? Damn. What do you do, Blind Faith? Were you a firefighter? You gotta tell me what you do. What the fuck do you do where you're doing 2 double shifts in a row with no sleep? Because firefighters do double shifts. Actually, yeah, they do double shifts. Technically, they do 24-hour shifts. Is that what we're doing over here? You're a firefighter? Security. Jesus. 16. Well, happy birthday. That's still fucking young, but happy birthday. Seth, you're also young, right? Aren't you like 15 or some shit? 16? One of the Seths in here were young. I think it was you. Yo, Marco, go to the movies, bro. I'm going to take my son to see Superman now. A lot of stress and shit, business shit. We're trying to iron out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to iron it out. Jersey Bob. He's like, he is security like Otis on, I don't remember Otis on Martin. 16. Yeah, I remember you were young, Seth. Where are you from again? Like Ohio or some shit? I don't know. I'm still, what do you guys think? I slightly debated buying tickets this fucking fight. I can get tickets for like $70 or 100 and something. Like I could go for either 130 or for 3 something to the fight tonight with me and wifey. Kids are at grandma's, so we could drive over there. We could do it. But I don't know if I want to. Let me see something. How far is that drive? That's another annoying thing, living out here until we fucking move. It's the Louis Armstrong Theater. How far is that from here? I'm going to guess about an hour and a half. Let's see. It is... Oh. Not bad at all. About an hour. Hour and 10 minutes. 44 miles. Pennsylvania, okay. That's not bad. And about an hour drive. We might move to Queens, so we'll be real close. But for now, it's about an hour drive. That's not bad. It's an hour and 12 minutes now with traffic. But there'll probably be traffic tonight too, so. Yeah, nah, Kamik, you got mad. And I love my my 15, 16-year-old. I think they're all 16 now. They're all mad knowledgeable. Like, it's crazy. Nah, Katie fucking waxed her, right? Katie waxed her. What up, cool? Go show face. You never. I know. I'm just. So when you go to these fights, right? You guys have all been to fights, right? All that happens. By the way, lines are open if you want to call in. All that happens is you go, you sit, you watch the fight in your seat, and maybe you move down, and then when the fight's over, you leave. So the only time you see people is when you're coming into the venue, if you're going to take a fucking piss or something, or when you leave. I've done it before. You don't really see that many people that way. The only time you see people is when you're in the press shit, when you're down on the floor, when you're like, I don't know. Let me see something. My man might be going. Let's see. My man, he gets to see. Let's see. Yo, Marco, are you going to be on live tonight? If I don't go to the fights, yeah. I might do Ness's first because it's just more fun watching it with like 1,000+ people, and then do my own after for like the reactions. Because another thing too, people don't come into mine when there's like the big ones popping. What blind face? So you go show face. Yeah, no, I know. He's right. She doesn't really want to go. Like she'll go. That's another thing. Like she'll go for me, but she was like, "I'll go if you want." But she's like, "Eh." So it's not like she's like if she was like, "Yo, let's do it," I would be down. I just need that little push. You know what I mean? Because it's not that expensive. But the seats are going to be, as the kids say, complete cheeks. Do I really want to sit in cheek seats? Seat cheeks? Do I really want to sit in seat cheeks? Well, I can't see shit. Got to put on my glasses or watch a jumbotron. If I'm gonna watch a jumbotron, I might as well sit here and make a little money streaming. No? What you guys think? I know I'm still trying to build though, so nah, Yoda. Shakur ain't stopping nobody. I don't mind if that happens, but I mean, come on. Nah, that's what it is, Kamik. It's seat cheeks. Would you want to go sit in seat cheeks for like $70 a seat? Where you're like, nose starts pouring blood because you're fucking straining so hard to see. Like, oh shit. I leave not bumping into anybody. My face all full of blood. My eye muscles busted. I don't know. I was at this event last night, right? And I was being recognized left and right. Now I say that not to brag, but to say, shouldn't I be able to get fucking press credentials? Ain't nobody recognize. I bumped into a couple other content creators. Ain't nobody was going up to them. I'm literally the only one that gets millions of views. Millions. The only one. Maybe Showbiz. Maybe. But that's it. None of my other fellow content creators in boxing get millions of views like me. None of them. A lot of them make more money because I get millions of views on the shorts. That doesn't pay much. But when you get a lot of so I could get 5 million views on a short, but if somebody like Ness gets 10,000 views on a long-term video, he gets way more money than I do. That's how it works, unfortunately. Because people, you young kids these days, this is like you, Dwayne, you guys have no fucking attention span, so you'd rather watch shorts, which pay less. What's that? Oh, yeah, I got you. Shakur going to stop him because he gets hit. I don't think he's going to stop him. Otis. It reminds me of that song with Kanye and Jay-Z. It makes it easier. So feeling so fresh. What's it say? About to call the paparazzi on myself. Live at the Mercer. Run up on easy the wrong way. I might murk you. Do kids still use the word murk? We used to say that shit. What pressure fighters has Shakur fought? Valdez. Right? He was undefeated at the time. It was impressive. Marco had like 20 women take. Nah. It was all men. Literally all men. All men. And the cool thing was, Bob, they all knew who I was. There was 2 guys. What up, CT? I'm about to move out of here. Just so you know, I fucking hate living in CT. No disrespect to you. Me? Nah. We're out. We're going back to New York within a few months. Only like one person was like, yo, you look so familiar. And then I had to pull out my phone and be like, oh, these videos. He's like, oh, shit, yeah. So he couldn't place me, but everybody else placed me. But again, we were in a box. Like, this was a boxing event. This is my main. Like, I could have sold merch. Like, so many people recognized me. I'm trying, Manuel. I'm trying. I called it weeks ago. Abdullah versus Noakes and then De La Hoya, De Los Santos. Noakes is a fucking dangerous opponent, though. So that'll be fun. And I didn't get press credentials to any of those press events. Nothing. It's also hard for me though, man. Living out here, it's a fucking draining trip. Like I gotta move closer. Shakur has a better chance at stopping Zepeda than Berlanga stopping Shiraz. Anybody want to jump in? I don't know, Jesus. I'm trying to figure that out. I can get tickets relatively cheap. Wifey said she will go with me. But again, the seats are going to be cheats, right? They're going to be all the way up in the rafters. Do I really want to drive all that way for cheek seats? where I won't even see anybody. Like I might not bump into anybody. It might do nothing for my career, but take money out of the account for the tickets and for gas. And it won't even be like it's fun as sitting here and watching with you guys, because at least I can even make money when I'm streaming. And it's like I get a clear, you know what I'm saying? I see it clearly on the TV. I don't know. Are you moving closer to the city to be for 2 reasons, Kamik. One, I'm from the city, and that's just where I'm more comfortable. Like that's where, and 2, I get more inspiration when I'm in the city, right? 3, I'm selling my business. I might have to do some other work, so I want to be close to like more opportunity. And 4, yeah, man, I want to be close to all the fights and shit. Like that's where everything pops off. Not no damn Connecticut. No disrespect, CT's finest, but it just doesn't. So, what's cracking, people? If you got press credentials for Canelo versus Crawford, would you go to Vegas? Ooh, maybe. Yeah, I might do that. Because then I just got to pay for it's still pricey. Got to pay for the hotel and to fly out. I'm hoping by then I'll get in with Turkey, but we'll see. Got to go to get interviews. I don't do the interviews. That's the thing. I'm not an interview guy. You guys know that. You should have had tickets locked. Didn't. Who the fuck is that in the picture? Is that you? Oh, that's Canelo. This is just a separate OG Blaze. Are you black? Are you Hispanic? You white? What are you? I'm just curious. But separate. I didn't want to go unless I got press credentials. That's why I didn't get the tickets. Yayan, you're turning into to Alberto. You're being mad negative. It's funny. Alberto stopped being negative. Now you're being negative. What the fuck's your problem? Mo, what up? Mo, you were a little tipsy last night. How's the head? This head. I know. Pause, you fucking young guys. What's up, Dwayne? It's the afternoon here, but I got you. I've been in mad fights, Jesus. Like, not going there isn't a big thing. You know what I'm saying? What about you, CT? You going to go? You're not far. Actually, I don't remember what part of Connecticut you're in.
I'm in Stanford.
Yeah, you're right fucking here. You going to go?
Oh, nah, I'm right now I'm working right now. I'm in Atlanta right now.
Oh, you're in Atlanta?
Yeah.
You know what I was talking to last night? Cordell Booker. You know who he is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's from Stanford.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at the sparring event. He was sparring. He was I was talking to him about. He was like, Stanford's better than Norwalk. I'm like, I can't fuck with either of those, man. I can't.
I like Stanford because it's so close to the city. I can get to New York. I can get to New York City in a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, 45 minutes on the metro. Here, it's crazy. Like Stanford, and you know what annoys me about Stanford is with traffic, it could take me 5 minutes to drive from Norwalk to Stanford with traffic. I can't believe it. I'm like, it's like a 10-minute drive with no traffic.
Why are you leaving?
I hate it here.
You hate it?
I hate it. Well, I mean, first off, I want to downgrade. Like, we're renting a big ass house. We got to downgrade. We can't pay this much. That's for starters.
Yeah.
But second, I'm from the city, man. I don't like all this quiet and like I don't like it. And I don't even mean like chaos. I just I want to be, plus like all the shit that I do is in the city.
Right.
I don't know. Look, I'm not like shitting on people from here because I get it. It has its ups. You know what I'm saying? It does. It does. But and
I definitely agree with you saying, because if it wasn't for my job, I probably would have left Connecticut a long time ago. So
there you go. You travel a lot?
Oh yeah. Because of my job, I travel a lot. Right now, I'm in Atlanta. I work advertisement for WWE. So we got Saturday night's main event tonight. I know a lot of boxing fans out here. They probably don't want to talk about WWE, but Goldberg. If anybody knows about Goldberg, he's coming back tonight. So I do advertisement for the WWE. I've been doing that for 10 years now. So we're
I knew a dude who wrote for WWE for a long time. Angelo Fazio. Do you know him?
Oh yeah.
That's my man. I grew up with him.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and he left. I know recently. I don't know. Not
Yeah.
recently. When did he leave? Like 3, 4 years ago?
Yeah. I'll say about 4 years ago. Yeah. So like right when I was coming in, yeah. Yeah.
That's great. So
Yeah.
what do you do? You work advertising?
Yeah, advertising and I just a lot of promotion, a lot of right now I'm trying to transition into scouting because
Okay.
right now they're trying to get in transition to like new stars and not trying to like saying they're trying to push the old people out, but they want to get ready for when it's time for like when Roman Reigns and those guys get ready to leave. They kind of like the NBA or the NFL. They want to get ready for the next big thing, you know what I'm saying, and get them ready.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I help with along with advertisement
That's
as
dope.
well.
That's a
Yeah,
dope. Good job. Good for
yeah,
you. I wish I followed. I used to love wrestling back when it was WWF, but I don't watch it anymore. I would have done videos on that too. Because
right, right,
yeah.
yeah.
So
What you what
go
did you
ahead.
think of the fight last night?
Um, she was the slick black fighter. She was.
Yeah, I went on the Boxing Voice and I was listening to them. Everybody was ranting and raving. Ness was saying what he said about he didn't like the fight, and I was like, I'm not surprised that
Hmm.
Katie went this way. I said she she fought Amanda's fight 2 times in a row.
Hmm.
So why would you fight her fight the third time? No, I said before the fight, I said, I think Katie is going to go different way this time.
Hmm.
I think she's going to move a little bit, not much. She's going to move a little bit. She's going to work off the jab a little bit
Hmm.
and just make Amanda figure it out. Because Amanda, to me, no disrespect, the fights that I've seen her fight like 13, 14 times. She, to me, is a one dimensional fighter. Come forward
I know.
and nothing else.
I'm with
To
you.
me, to
No,
me.
I'm with you. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Jake Paul has done a beautiful job of glamorizing her like the best women's boxer, which is I don't see it.
No, 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 I never seen that. It's like I said, it's no disrespect to her. It's just, she has one way. And I think Katie, to me and her trainer said, no, we're going to make her work for this one.
Hmm.
It
Hmm.
was 50-50, two fights. The first two fights was like 50-50, could have went either way. So for me, I'm like, why do you want to do that?
Hmm.
It's kind of like Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran.
Hmm.
Sugar Ray fought his fight the first fight. Great
Hmm.
fight. But why would you want to do that? So Sugar Ray's second fight said, nah, we're not gonna do this. Nah, you're gonna fight my fight. Make you
I didn't
frustrated and all that stuff. Yeah.
I didn't know Katie was so slick with the footwork. Like she was in
Uh,
and out like a fucking
yeah,
rabbit.
yeah. For
Violent
me,
rabbit.
yeah, I wasn't surprised. Katie to me, I love Katie. I mean, I like Samantha too, but Katie to me, I think she all around, if she makes it her fight, she can win a lot of fights very easily. But to her credit, she decides a lot to give the fans and people what they want to see. So I give her credit for the first two fights and fighting Amanda's fight. Like that's a lot. A lot of men fighters don't do that. Like imagine if Shakur Stevenson said, you know what, I'm gonna give the fans what they want to see and fight. You know, back and forth.
Hmm.
Shakur is not going to do that.
Hmm.
So yeah. So I give Katie a lot of credit for the way she fought the first two fights.
The rest of the fights were, as the young kids say, cheeks.
Yeah, I didn't see it because I was working and I just got to back to my hotel just in time as they was making the
So
rain walks.
so let me ask you, if you were back home, right, would you have gone to the fights in Queens tonight?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I would have went. I would have went. Yeah,
I'm still
yeah,
contemplating, man. I'm still contemplating. Like, I don't know. Because, like, I know people think, oh, it's good for go show yourself. But, like, honestly, you don't really see, unless you're in the press events, when you just go, sit in your seat, watch a fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, go take a piss and then leave. That's the
yeah,
only time you have any time to interact with anybody. And I don't know.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
I'm kind of pissed off because I can't watch none of the fights tonight because of the event that we're having here in Georgia. So
Uh,
I'm not gonna be able to see nothing. I think the event here will be done at Maybe 11. Maybe I can catch the main event depending on what time it starts.
That must happen a lot with you. A lot of like, you know, a lot of your
Yeah. All their stuff are on Saturday. So yeah, then they have another event tomorrow on Sunday. So it's a lot going on.
yeah, man. I could
Yeah.
imagine. I could imagine. Yeah, I always drive by there, the WWE headquarters in Stanford.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. What's up, Bob?
What's up, man? I'm on here trying to buy this the Zone bundle,
Okay.
and I cannot. It won't let me buy the bundle. I tried to my email, send me emails. Like I got to a page was like sign up for a membership. I have a membership. I got the app on my TV.
Maybe
They
it's
only want you to buy the individual events, but the bundle's like $95, and each one's individual 60 each. So I
Jesus.
didn't know if anybody had bought the bundle.
Whatever happened to $25 events? Didn't Turkey?
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, what did happen to that? Guess he did care about the money. He must have lost enough money. He got rid of that.
I mean, this sparring event, guys, last night. Like everything was free. They were giving away merch, food, liquor, soda. Like everything was free. Like it was cool. And so it didn't seem like he gave a fuck. I mean, and he hooked up. He rented this warehouse, and it was like every detail was like, you know, he had the ring and he had everything. It was done really well and expensive. So like, I don't know if he gives a fuck about money, but maybe he does.
Yeah, did anybody buy it? Because I'm literally on here. I was online. I'm on the zone on my TV, and I can't find this bundle because I definitely ain't paying 60 for each one.
Nestor was on one yesterday. What was Nestor doing yesterday? You got sniped? Okay. I still can't believe how we fucking did Johnny. Jesus.
I got to go back and watch that. I heard about that.
It's the worst. Like, did you ever see what me and him got into it?
No, I missed that one. It
wasn't a big. He just started like having a temper tantrum. I kind of talked back, and he kind of just basically kicked me out pretty quick. But with Johnny, it went. I mean, it went down like he wants to fight him. Like it was. He wanted to fight him. He called him all kinds of pussy and bitch and dick rider and
what?
Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch that.
And Johnny was just like, "Why are you going there?" And he's like, "Shut the fuck up, you bitch." It was going. I was like, Jesus. But you know, I remember when it happened to me, and I was talking to Johnny, and Johnny had this vibe like, you know, I'm chill. That won't happen to me. He didn't say that, but that was a vibe he had. And I'm like, Johnny, it's a matter of time. He snaps on everybody. It's a matter of time, Johnny. And he didn't think it would happen to him, but he saw it done. He saw it would. And it happened. And I'll be honest, like Johnny is more chill than most people. You know what I mean? You wouldn't expect it to get that level, but you know, that's why people watch him, unfortunately, Ness. Like he fucking explodes, and it's must-see TV for some people, I guess.
Yeah.
He made him sad. Oh shit. That's funny. Alberto, that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, I can't. Like I told you guys, something with this StreamYard, it cuts off after 4. I don't see the name of who comes in. I just see like the icon.
Yo, I'm really anybody here buy the pay-per-view? Because I'm on my computer. I'm trying to buy this bundle. It won't let me buy the bundle.
So yeah, sorry, I don't even. Yeah, I'm a like two-tone. I'm a Fire Stick guy.
Yeah, my Fire Stick got messed up. It won't work anymore, and I don't know the guy who fixed it for me. I can't find him.
Well, you know, I've been told allegedly by other people that there's websites you can go to watch certain things. You don't need Fire Sticks. You just need the website. Just saying.
Yeah, Bob. If you need a link, just come to the chat or whatever, and then we'll send you something.
Yeah.
I think for the DAZN, it works better if you go like on the like internet. Like the app itself is kind of like janky.
Oh. Okay, so you hear what he's saying? Go to like
DAZN. I'm on my computer on the internet now, I'm trying to support Shakur.
Yeah, now you guys like all jokes aside, if you can afford it, I always say this: you should buy it. Like it's not, we're all adults. But if you're truly broke, I get it. But if you can afford it, you should support it.
Marco,
I am gonna buy the Canelo and Crawford fight. I am gonna do that.
I remember buying Spence.
Canelo Crawford's on Netflix though, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah.
shoot, yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't have Netflix. I don't have Netflix.
What? Really?
Nah.
Wow. That's like you're like the fucking 1%.
Bro, I fucking disconnected my Netflix account when they raised the price from $7 to $12, and then they tried to bilk you for like $20. I was like, fuck you.
What is it
I haven't
now?
had Netflix in years.
I remember
It's like
$9.99.
20.
It's 20 now.
It's 20 now.
I remember $9.99. I remember that, which is probably like what 10 years ago.
Yeah, those are the good old days.
Fuck. Everything's going up. Everything's going up. Everything is going up. So
Well, Netflix wasn't supposed to be what it was. So once it got famous, you know, you knew the prices was gonna go up.
I remember my wife used to fucking mail in for the CDs. Those of you, I don't know how old.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Netflix was not what it's supposed to be. Like, yeah.
How old are you?
Yeah, those discs were like
43.
$2 or something crazy.
Yeah, so you remember. I remember she used to, and then sometimes they would come back. The CDs would be scratched. You couldn't watch them. Like, fuck, you got to mail them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's back in the day. And yeah, I mean, now it's like the box office. It's like is there anything bigger than Netflix? Is Amazon bigger than Netflix? Maybe comparable.
Hulu.
Nah.
Yeah, I think Netflix might be it gotta be number one.
I guess you could just look up. How would we figure that out? Who's worth more money?
Number of subscribers between the platforms.
There you go. That's a good way to look it up. Yep.
Hey, Marco, I kind of hopped on. You guys were talking about Johnny?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just somebody, Dwayne, not Dwayne Dennis, but the other Dwayne, said that Ness like kicked him off or something, said he was on one, and then I was like, yeah, he fucking bugged out. It was so out of pocket with Johnny. I was like, Johnny was just, that's the one thing though I didn't understand about Johnny. He seemed confused why this is happening. It's like, do you not watch the show? Do you not know Ness? Like, you're not special. He's gonna do it to everybody.
I feel for Johnny, man. I don't know. What do you think he should do? Like, do you think he goes back on TVV, or he kind of like does his own thing now?
I mean, if it was me, like they kind of squashed it at the end, but still, if it was me, I would have did what I did, which is we have to have a separate conversation, and and he went like he didn't act that way to me. Like it was nowhere near that with me. With me and him, it was nowhere near that deep.
It was that bad. I gotta go back and watch.
No, it was bad.
When was this? Yesterday?
Yes.
2 days ago?
No, yesterday, Marco.
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday's morning stream. Mm-hmm.
He was trying to fight him and calling him a bitch, pussy, dick rider, crazy shit. So with us, it was nothing like we weren't insulting each other. It was nothing like that. Ours was just minor. So, but even with ours, I felt to the point where I was disrespected. So I wanted to talk to him privately. Johnny needs to talk to him privately, but and Ness might even, who knows, because he really came out of pocket. So maybe he would apologize privately. Who knows? But that's what I would want to hear personally. That's crazy.
It was like 15, 20 minute like lashing, I would say. That was like the craziest part. And like when Johnny would try to say something, he'd be like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was bad. And he was talking over Johnny, so you couldn't even hear it. Even though Johnny was trying to talk back, he was talking over him, so it made it sound like Johnny was just shutting up and being yelled at, even though he wasn't. He was trying to come back. But, Ness's mic, I guess, was louder or was overriding Johnny's. Am I the police? I wish. Then I'd have a real fucking job and a pension, health insurance. I wish I was the police. Why? You offering me a job? This is Carl Thomas. Oh, Carl Thomas. Blind. You just dated yourself. You're in my age range. Carl Thomas was dope. Where'd everybody go? Everybody's jumping out. You figured it out, Bob?
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to try to spend your money, man. They gotta fix the website or something, make it easier.
Well, look,
I went on my computer and got it. Like
I don't want to say you're having old man technology problems, but you might be having old man technology problems.
Maybe that's it. But yeah, I paid the $95 for this week's pay-per-view and next week's.
What's next week?
Oh, Usyk.
Oh, Oh, damn! Turkey's just dominating all the cards.
Yeah.
So, Barker, you just paying for them individually, or you gonna try to do that bundle too, like I just did?
Oh, I pay for all
Option
of them.
C.
I mean, but if you, like I said, it's $95. You pay for both of them today. You might as well bundle it up.
Man, yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna go to this shit tonight because there's still some tickets left. They're not that expensive, but and
You
it's
don't
like
got the press pass, Marco?
no, that's why I'm so that's I'm like fucking. That's why I'm like what's the word? When you're going against something, why can't I think of the word? Like you're picketing, you're protesting. I'm protesting. Like what the fuck? They didn't give me a. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to go. Like they didn't give me a press pass. Fuck. Yeah, I mean I'm sitting here. Whatever. I get more views than all these fucking dudes who are literally all of them, and I don't get a press pass. It kind
I
of
mean, you know what that is.
no, I don't. Tell me.
I mean, certain press guys, you gotta kind of let me be nice.
Nah, say what you mean.
You gotta kiss the ring, man.
Man, they can. I don't know whose ring I have to kiss. I ain't kissing anybody's fucking ring. But whose ring am I kissing? I don't even know. Whose ring do I got to kiss?
Hey man, who I don't know, man. It's just like I don't understand how you not getting a press pass. That's crazy. Yeah, it's something you're doing wrong. Something I don't know.
Do you think it's something I'm doing wrong, or do you think maybe they just don't know? Like just because boxing like community knows me doesn't mean that those people know me. I don't know.
Right. That could be it. That could be it. But
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I don't know.
But these guys know who talk about boxing. They know you guys. They know. Like they know Ness. They know you. They pick and choose. They pick and choose.
Look, this is from Shaq, right? This is my man Shaq.
Yeah, I know you know
Okay.
all these guys. Yeah.
He sent Turkey. This is what he sent Turkey. Can you guys read that?
I can't see it.
It says, "We need to hire him. He is my guy." And it's me doing a video. And he sent Turkey a video I did of Turkey. So
Oh,
Shaq
okay.
literally sent my shit to Turkey directly.
Okay.
So either he didn't see it, or he didn't give a fuck, or maybe it's like he has other things more important. He'll get to me when he gets to me.
Right.
So it's not like whatever.
Did you at Turkey, Marco? In the video?
Yeah. No, I do. I always whenever because I've been since the zone approved me, like they don't flag me anymore. Whenever I do the zone videos, I always at Turkey so he can see them. And I mean, Ness told me that he thinks maybe one of the reasons why I don't get press passes is because I don't do a lot of current shit. Mine's all like old school. So he said if I'm doing current shit and helping them promote the fight, maybe they'll be more like. And maybe that's true.
Can I ask everybody a question?
Yeah.
Who knew there was a Pro Box card? I'm looking at my email. Pro Box sent me an email.
Nobody.
You guys know there was a fight tonight on Pro Box?
I thought they dissolved the company. I didn't even.
I haven't heard anything about pro boxing in a couple of months. Yeah.
I'm just checking my email. Yeah, Pro Box. I'm like, I didn't even know they were fighting tonight. Why they stop doing Wednesday nights?
Yeah, that's what they need to go back to. I don't know. It's too much stuff going on this weekend, man. I can't. I forgot if another fight was tonight, man. There's too much stuff going on this weekend.
Giant thinks
Yeah,
I got denied because I'm black. Thanks, Giant. It's real helpful.
Yeah, Pro Box really messed up, man. Wednesday night they had their little niche. Now they trying to do Saturday nights, and nobody talked. I didn't hear Ness talking about this fight.
Nah,
He
because
didn't talk about.
you can't compete with this shit. Like, what are they doing?
No.
I know
The Pro Box card. It was supposed to be the dude in Bud the 168 pounder they got. What's the Guatemalan dude's name? Lester.
Lester Martinez.
Yeah, he was supposed to headline, but I think he pulled out because there's rumors that he might be the backup if Bud gets injured. So that's why no one's talking about that Pro Box card.
Yo, BSBB, what doors do I'll knock, but what doors do I got to knock on? What you mean? Just showing up and sitting in the nosebleed seats where nobody sees me and going home? Because if that'll work, I'll do it. I got no problem with it.
Maybe go to the events and introduce yourself, let people know who you are. So I don't know, maybe
No,
that.
but that's the thing. Like I do that, but you got to see people to do that. And when you go to these events, when you're just sitting as a normal patron, you don't fucking bump into people most of the time. Every now and then you might see a dude when you're going to the bathroom or getting a drink or something. You might bump into. It's like
Right.
I don't know.
Bob, I want to let you know. I was able to buy the bundle just now for the today, and then the Usyk Dubois.
Man,
I
I'm
went.
old then. I had problems because I'm old then, like Marco
You
said.
only got 9 years on me, so let me try to bridge
you
the
ever
gap.
see you ever see
No,
Zoolander?
I ended up getting it. I've got it on my computer.
Yo,
I
guys, you ever
found
see
it.
Zoolander? Bob's sitting there banging on the fucking computer like this thing won't work. Oh shit! Who's this? Who's this? Mikhail? Oh, there he is. What's up?
What's up now? What's up?
What's up? Everyone need to hit the like button. That's a fact, Zooted.
Oh, and Pro Box,
Like,
they're gonna lose the Roach fight. Roaches they got, they not gonna get their biggest payday. All from Roach and Tank.
Man, Tank is. Did they release him right from prison?
prison. He ain't go to
He
prison.
said prison.
Whatever. Whatever. Central. What would that be?
Was he-
Central booking?
Was he in county?
He just
Right,
went.
county.
He just,
In New York City, they call that central booking. What do you
yeah,
call that?
you guys have a different system because of the island. But so basically, look, he caught the case, like not caught the case, but like the actual incident happened on Father's Day, right? But because
Jesus Christ.
it's just domestic, right? So she doesn't have to press charges like right then and there because it's a domestic, it's a civil case for real. It's just the state decides whatever. Like everybody's gonna be ran her over. It's a domestic case. It's nothing but something going on with him and his baby moms. But regardless, because she brought the charges, he has to go through the process of getting charged, booked in, and bonded out.
She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't have to. Press any charges. Once it goes to that, they just automatically. Yeah.
So basically, his team knew that he's had the arrest warrant for a minute. His team, so they just tried to put it all together so that they could get him in, have the money together, and get him out as fast as possible without making a big media hoopla, which it still was a media hoopla.
Chase, when I jumped on the show, they were like just started yelling at each other. So look at like a few minutes or 5 minutes before I jump on, right around that point. So when
2 hours and 15-minute mark.
We're already going at it. Yeah, that's so you're telling me in terms of jail, right, Mikhail, or prison stuff, if anybody calls the cops and says anything, there doesn't have to be probable cause? Because like with my son.
No, they're gonna charge you and figure that out later.
Are you
they
serious?
Gonna get their money first. Yeah. What do you think I'm going through? What I'm going through right now. Listen, the other day when I went through, like, and I'm saying I was gone for a couple of days or whatever, literally the judge was like, "Yeah, sorry, guy. Sorry it took me 20 days to get to you. This is BS, basically."
What?
Have a good day, though.
But is it because you had prior shit, maybe?
No, it's the process.
It's the process,
so anybody
Marco.
could just be like, "Yo, this dude punched me in the nuts."
Yes,
that happened to my son. My son had to deal with juvenile shit that he didn't even do anything. I'm like,
free Tank.
Don't you need probable cause?
No. My brother went through this 3 years ago. His baby moms accused him of putting his hands on her. He did nothing. The cops came to his house.
Nothing. She had no bruises.
Yeah, no, nothing. The cops came and got him. Like, yo, yeah. We're gonna,
So ratchet women.
I got so lucky.
Ratchet women know that happens, and if they want to do, they'll just
these women know. They know the system.
Yeah.
They know the system. They know the system.
In my city, it's so bad that if they call more than 4 times and nobody and you don't get found guilty or they drop the charges or whatever, if it's more than 4 times and nobody goes to prison, then they start charging the girl.
Good. You know what I think?
Oh wow, yeah, they should.
Guys, I think it's a city thing. So where I grew up, New York City, obviously there's so much shit happening. They don't I don't even think they would even bother on little shit like that. That's maybe the difference. In smaller cities, cops are more bored, so they fucking jump on whatever happens.
Well, that's the thing. Like where the one thing happened that I'm going through, that's in a very small city. But the city that I'm from, like that's the thing we were talking about. Like if I was in the city that I'm from in Columbus, where it's way bigger, right? Mm-hmm. The cops would have been like, you know what I'm saying? There's like they would have came for that because they have to respond. And then there's a shooting like 5 minutes later, and they're like, all right, well, they're just gonna tell her like, man,
cut the shit out.
Well, if call us again if you feel like, they're gonna say the right stuff, but they're just gonna leave. They're not like actually gonna
literally, dude, guys.
They're gonna probably pull me to the side and tell me, man, get out of here.
Right.
So
in New York City, I would see all the time. Cops would be driving down. Dudes would be fist fighting, sometimes with pipes and shit, and they would just beep out and beep beep. cut that shit out.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Because they got so
Damn.
much bigger shit to deal with.
Have you ever seen
Right.
someone use brass knuckles, Marco? Like in a street
I've
fight?
seen everything. Bats, brass knuckles, bottles, obviously guns,
Brass monkey.
brass monkey bottles. There you go.
Just fucking with you.
Yeah, 2x4. I saw that.
2x4.
Crowbar. I saw somebody get fucked up with a crowbar. All kinds of shit. Yeah.
My mom used to teach us when we have to go to the bus stop as kids or whatever. Like if you ever were in a situation where you were getting like jumped or you felt like somebody was bigger than you and they could hurt you or whatever. My mom was like, "There's always rocks, the bricks. You pick up anything and you hit them with it and you run."
Damn.
Macau out here like Craig from Friday throwing bricks at Debo's head. I'm not mad at you.
My mom is a little lady, you know what I'm saying? So that was like her mentality. Like if you don't feel like you can win, you pick something up, whatever's around, and you hit them with it and you run and you get out of there.
Well, she's a tough woman.
Right.
My mother, here's a true story. My mother once fist fought a pimp. I think I told you guys that.
Yeah, you
Swear to
mentioned
God.
that.
Not her pimp. She wasn't a hoe. She fist fought a pimp though. There was this diner that was notorious in Hell's Kitchen back in the day where it was 24-hour diner, mad ratchet, and the hoes would go there and use the bathroom, clean up after their tricks, whatever. It would be hoes and cab drivers for some reason.
That's like Waffle House out here.
Right. So my mom knew one of the dudes who worked there. One day she was there and she said this pimp came in with this hoe, and the hoe was all beat up and bloody, and the pimp was like fucking hitting her in the back of the head. My mother's like from a Soviet country. She's rough. She was just like, hey, she's like, leave that girdle alone. And the pimp was like, what? And he just started fighting.
Hey, I bet your mom got out though.
Well, I mean, I woke up and she has a black eye. I'm like, what the fuck happened to you? And she told me the story. And then so I go back to the diner a couple days later with my mom, and the guy working there was like, sorry I didn't help you, but last time I left from behind the counter to help somebody, they robbed me. Yeah.
I knew it.
Did the Johnnies pull up, Marco?
Did what?
No.
Did the Johnnies pull up?
Police.
And like
The police.
No, the police. No. Are you kidding me? The police. Nah. There was mad hookers there all the time, so they just knew what it was. They left it alone.
okay.
That was a crack epidemic, Alberto. They had a lot more shit going on back then.
Oh, so that was like mid 80s.
Fucking 80s.
That was
All right.
mid late 80s, exactly 87, I believe it was. Exactly. Yep. It was fucked up. So that was good old Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. So I get it. So your mom and my mom are similar, man.
Yeah.
Don't throw down. What? Somebody has a
I
lot.
was gonna say I got so lucky with my domestic, but could have been potential domestic case when the ex-wife called them on me, even though I didn't touch her. And no bruises, nothing like that. And then she had to admit at the end, they were there for like half hour to investigate and talk. At the end, she admitted and was mad at him.
Maybe don't tell them to adjust.
That's the thing.
And get you arrested.
For real, shit.
Somebody has a lot of background noise. I think that's you. Sounds like
not me.
Flopping around.
Sure.
Sounded like somebody was building a house back there.
Yeah, it was loud. Anyway, back to the event at hand. So I'm still not sure if I'm going to go tonight. It's about an hour and 10-minute drive. I might do it either $300 or $150, depending on which seats I get. But is it really worth it? That's the question.
I think
Yeah.
it's worth it, bro. Because I think honestly, even though when you went and you showed up, even though you weren't able to get in because it was an exclusive event, the last one, and you just the fact that you were down there, I think that resonated. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you showed up, Marco, boxing, and you represented and we're there for the event. I feel like it resonated though. I feel like it did.
I don't know, man. Maybe it did.
Yeah, just for networking. I know you say you don't get the opportunity to run into people unless you got the credentials, but still, you never know.
No, that's true. You never do know, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna talk to wifey. It's still a possibility. What up, Vega?
Can you buy the tickets and move down?
I don't know.
Of course.
I don't like doing that shit. I feel like mad, like ratchet doing that. I don't like doing that.
Marco,
What?
I have an idea. I don't know if you're gonna like go for it though. Like, what if you buy a ticket, right? And like maybe like before you head out, be like, "Hey, Turkey, I'm a huge fan. I'm gonna be at your event. Would love to like connect."
I've already messaged him. I remember I used to have you guys message him. Like I fucking Shaq message him for Christ's sake.
Someone taking a piss?
Somebody's doing something. That was Alberto. Alberto's always
Wilding out, B.
Every time.
No, I'm sorry.
Alberto's
I'm making
always-
a coffee. I'm making a coffee.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not a
making
piss.
a you're making a yellow
Shit,
coffee out of your
coffee.
penis.
You're making a mockery of Marco. You're crazy.
Alberto's
What's up, what
always,
up?
he's always burping, pissing.
Y'all
Slurping.
Hey,
enjoyed
Marco,
vibes
stop
last
me
night?
out. It's
Y'all
literally
let 'em
9
vibes?
o'clock. Marco, it's 9 o'clock in Cali. I'm making a full. I'm making.
Toya, what's up? Yo, Toya,
coffee.
I was with you. I was with your homeboys last. I don't know if you know them, but Calvin and Kenny. They were at the event. Yo, Calvin's mad tall in person. He's my height. I thought he was gonna be short. I don't know why.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'11". I'm not mad tall, but I thought he's like short. That's what I meant. Like I was.
I know Toya ain't mad today, man. Her boyfriend got out of jail. He free. You know what I'm saying? She could text him. You can't be mad today, Toya. You gotta be happy.
Well, Toya says her favorite fighter is actually Bud. I thought it was Tank the whole time, but I think it's Bud.
Or her favorite fighters, Bud?
Toya, right? Isn't your favorite? Yeah, one day, because I was talking to her, she was in the chat, and I was like, we all know she loves Tank, but she was like, nah, Bud's my favorite. Coach Calvin versus Ness. Ness can't fight. Calvin's kind of
I never
jacked.
seen.
Yo, Calvin's kind of jacked, by the way.
Calvin from Maryland. You don't want none of them problems, B.
He's a little.
Calvin's got the
Young
right
spirit.
hand.
I heard he got a young.
You heard he got a what?
Calvin got squabbles, yo.
Are you from Maryland?
Younger.
No, but
where you
Calvin got squabbles.
Big shout out to Adrian. Appreciate you grubbing in Queens right now, downtown Brooklyn. And I might do it myself, Adrian. I'm trying to. Wait, why are you going to Brooklyn and going back to Queens? All right, whatever.
Maybe got some runs to make.
Maybe got some ladies to see us. Maybe no, man, he probably out there with the family. Maybe got some family stuff to do or something.
Maybe. Yeah, Calvin was kind of jacked.
You going to the fights, Marco?
Who said that?
Vega.
Me?
Oh, Vega. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry I didn't recognize that beautiful voice. I don't know, Vega. I'm trying to figure it out right now. Hey, you got a great voice. What you want from me? I didn't say I want to bang you. I said you got a good voice. Dudes are like, pause. I'm like, no, if I said you I want to bang you, then you say pause. If I just say no,
Marco, you wild, bro.
Nah, people be throwing this pause around too much. I'll be like, yo, I'm full. I'm like, pause. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't say I'm full. I said I'm full. But nah, I'm trying to figure it out, Vega. I don't know. There's some seats left. I didn't get credentialed, so I'm on my civil rights protest shit.
Come on, Marco, just go, man. Go run up on Turkey.
I'll be like, yo,
crazy.
It's me.
But the thing is, this is the thing though. This is what I'm saying too. You're known. You were a fighter for one. For two, you're known in the boxing scene in New York. You don't know how many people you're gonna bump into down there. You may end up ringside. We may be looking at Marcos like,
no, that's happened before. Like I've been there and dudes are like, yo, come down.
Yeah, come on, like we down here. You know what I'm saying? You know how many dudes New York royalty's coming out tonight. So just you being in the building and being down there, you never know who you're gonna bump into. You're gonna see who going. You know what I mean, like, and then
just go, Marco. Just go.
Plenty of video.
Yeah, you gotta go, bro.
All right.
Right. It's a small investment in yourself. Just look at it like an investment.
I'm gonna tell.
The next time you apply, you be like, "Hey, I bought a ticket. Bam! Look at this. I was there. Here's a video."
Right.
Drop that link in there.
I might do it.
Nah. You will.
You will. Yeah, we gotta make Marco go, man. We gotta make go, Marco.
You in the city, you gotta drop over there, especially. I mean, ain't nothing but the train anyway. Where's it at?
Nah, I'm in fucking Connecticut, so I gotta. Unfortunately, I'm moving back to the city.
Fed, bro.
You upstate, but that take. I mean, that ain't nothing but an hour.
Exactly.
Go on and shoot down.
Yeah.
Hey, Marco, do you know
Rochester? You do it. So go on and shoot down. Get you a little small hotel over there. Get the one over there by Port Authority.
Nah, we could drive right back. It's only an hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do that.
Are you from New York?
I used to live in Harlem. Remember we talked this other night.
Who is this? Because I can't see your name.
Yeah, this is me again. My face again. This is
the dude who worked with Aaron Pryor, Marco.
Yeah, we was talking about Aaron Pryor.
Oh
We was
yeah.
talking about
I remember. Yeah, right. My bad. Because you didn't have that name last time. You fucking confusing me.
What was my?
It wasn't Asur M. Ka. It wasn't that.
No, you
Nope.
sure?
Positive.
Okay.
Anyway, somebody else said something.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
What's going on, fellas?
Who's this?
Hey,
got a lady on the panel finally.
Hey,
fellas.
I don't know who I got in the main event. I don't know, man. I don't really like Berlanga, so I'm gonna go with Shiraz, and of course Shakur. I got by domination.
What about the Sabril Matias fight? Well, how y'all think that's gonna end?
I hear Pueyo's nice with the boxing. That's what I hear.
He is.
I got Pueyo 60-40.
I got Matias walking him down with body shots.
Oh
yeah,
shit,
I got Matias
Adrian.
late stoppage.
Adrian, what kind of seats we talking about here?
Marco, that's a sign from God. You have to go now.
Yeah, but I got to bring wifey, so I still got to get another ticket for her.
That's a night with the girls for wifey. Go on and take the ticket. You can't always go, honey.
Yeah, she likes it. She's not like, she doesn't know as much as I do or like any of you guys, but she likes it. Yeah.
Okay. As long as she's not going to have to know as much as that might be some hardcore, but as long as she like will sit and watch.
Yeah, no. Yeah, she's not bored or anything. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy because my wife don't. I watch all sports, and the only sport that she will sit and watch with me is boxing. That's it. No other sport.
Interesting.
That's dope.
And she played basketball in high school, but she will not sit and watch football, basketball, but boxing. She will watch boxing. Like last night, she loved the Katie Taylor and Amanda Nunes, but she will not watch any other sport with me besides boxing.
Katie Taylor was fast. She was on her
Marco,
back shit. What's up?
The dude said it's a decent seat, mid-level, perfect view of the ring.
All right, I'm down. Fuck it. And it's a sign from Jesus.
I'm telling you.
Adrian,
let me
hit
ask
up
y'all, what
Marco.
did y'all think of the boxing match that broke out between the two?
Yo, hold on real quick. Yo, Adrian, can you hit me on DM on Instagram, por favor?
It goes down in the DM.
No tootie.
Yeah.
What'd you ask? What do we think of what?
What did you think about the boxing match that broke out between Katie and Serrano?
Yo, I mean,
as opposed to a brawl. Yeah, you got it, Marco.
I'm like, wow.
Katie was smart. She made it clear. The brawl, it's hard because they were both bobbleheading each other. You know, rock'em sock'em robot. This one, she was just like out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and making Serrano like I always say, like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Boys Nolan, swinging at nothing. You know, making her
Taylor was just way more efficient.
Yeah.
I would say out of all of them, this is crazy because I think this is the only one Katie Taylor definitively won.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Because I thought she lost the first one too.
First one, yes. Second one, I thought she won close, and then this one, obviously. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I just didn't like at the end. Remember, we were on live, Marco. I didn't like Serrano kind of, making up excuses, saying, "Well, they didn't give me the nod the first two times, so I had to do something different." It's like, nah, you're a brawler. You should have stuck to that.
No, I actually feel her. I mean, you do something twice, like what they say, doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. So I expect her adjusting. It didn't work out, obviously, but I get where she was coming from. I get the mind.
Yeah, that was the wrong tactic, though. That's not a man.
It was.
Adrian, I just responded to. Thank you. Yeah, nah, it was the other fights. I didn't see them. Were they any good?
Yeah, especially the Green fight. The Green
Shadesia Green.
Yeah, Shadesia Green versus what's her name?
Savannah Marshall.
Savannah.
Was that close, or did
she
Shadesia
hit
definitely
Savannah, and Savannah did the dance,
win?
and I said she about to knock her out.
Damn.
Yeah, it's close.
Hey, Marco, I told you.
7-3.
I told you that Shadesia Green fight was going to be good. I told you that was the one I was most excited for. She got big shoulders, man. It was. I thought it was a competitive fight. I scored it a draw, so I wasn't angry either way.
Yeah. You had a draw.
Yeah. Marshall said she got robbed on the cards.
So can I explain how I scored it? It's crazy. I went back through and last night to make sure. I was rooting for Green, but I'm just gonna be impartial to boxing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what I see. And I'm not gonna try to slant a narrative or nothing. So I really I was like, come on, Shadeja, pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Because the early rounds I was giving to Marshall. So when the ref took the point, this is supposed to be the best ref in the game. This is the one that we bring to all the major fights, all the big championship fights. This is probably who's gonna do the bud.
Yeah, he's a Cali ref.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be the top guy. He takes that point for holding, which was strange. I think Shadeja Green and Savannah Marshall got the 250. But
yo, you know what? Shadeja Green did get it. That's right. I remember him in that. I remember hearing that announced. You're absolutely right.
What's up?
So
shout out to her.
He takes the point, right? So when he takes that point, on my scorecard, I had 95-94 Marshall because of the point. Without the point being taken, I would have had 95-95 a draw. That's how I scored it just my first time. And the thing is, you can watch the fight live and score it live, and then I've gone back and watched it again, and a swing round has changed, or this has that changed. So I wouldn't be mad if Shadeja either wins by 1 point, and I'm not mad at a draw. You know what I'm saying? But with the point being taken, I don't see how they don't just get to a draw. I don't see how she wins.
Damn.
I co-sign everything Mikhail said.
Sharetta got stopped. That's too bad. I know her personally too. It's too bad. But yeah, she's not.
She got fucked up.
Yeah, she's not the most. Even the fight that she won the belt in, a lot of people were like, ugh.
I mean, she doesn't have that type of class of fight. She started fighting late. She came from fighting in backyards and stuff. Like, her story is amazing. The fact that she won belts, she made, you know what I'm saying, $1 million in the sport, and she got signed to MVP, I think is all a win. I knew she would get outclassed by Shanika, though. Like, it's just
you know what surprised me? That these Australians got black names. Shanika's a white girl?
Yeah.
Shanika.
Fuck?
I think it's Shernika, like C-H.
Yeah, Shernika Johnson.
Could have been
Keisha, baby.
Look at
The
Ebony
finest
Bridges.
in the game.
If I tell you Ebony Bridges, you're thinking you think it's going to be a blonde white girl when I say Ebony Bridges?
Hell no.
That's Australia.
Apparently, Australians got mad. Like they named the females a lot of like classic black names. This is what I hear. What's up?
They hang around the
and her nickname is Sugar Neeks. Her nickname is Sugar Neeks, for fuck's sake.
Sugar, yeah. She's
Hey Mo, how much that lady of the night get you for last night?
Oh man.
Somebody's trying to come in, but it says device. Oh, there it goes. He's back. Vega's on that.
Hey, it's all good, Berto. Don't hate, man. I know you're reporting live from your abuela's basement. It's all good.
Uh-oh. Let's not start this up.
Yeah, Mo is a jet setter. Shout out Mo. He's at all the fights.
Yeah, Mo's chilling. Mo got no little mouths to feed. He is a free man. Good for him.
I'll be out there with him pretty soon.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought you want to have a baby with this girl.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
No,
infatuation. Infatuation.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Y'all ain't watched the Chantel Cameron fight? She was cooking that girl, even though she was getting hit with one bangers. That was a really nice boxing fight. The way Chantel was able to dominate that Jessica Camara.
Yeah.
Real quick, Carlton, are you British? What does a proper shanky mean?
Skanky.
Oh,
skanky. This is the OnlyFans shit. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why that looked like an H from over here, but now when I come, yeah, that's okay. Okay.
He's
Proper
like calling her a slut.
No, I get what skanky means. I thought it said proper shanky. I'm like proper because that's a British.
I heard she's not getting plowed in her OF.
Is this round one that goes in
next
thing, or is this the other round one guy? No, I think
the other one. This is another round one. This is
the other one. Yeah. He came in here. He talked. Yeah. Clarissa, what's up? I hope Alberto feels proud of the event held yesterday.
Oh, because it was all women's. Okay.
So she's calling him a girl. Why are you starting with him, Clarissa? He's being good for the most part. What's up, K Mula? I'm great at picking upsets. Shakur will lose tonight.
Bullshit.
I mean,
put a rack on it.
Let me ask you guys something though. Is that really an upset? Well, let's hear me out first. Based on the records, is that really an upset?
Well, not based on the records, but based on eye test and skill level, and actually knowing what's
on the
going
records too. Cepeda's never been champion.
Okay.
It is.
He's also undefeated, right? He's undefeated, so you can't say that.
But he's never beaten a champion.
He hasn't?
No, he's never beat a champion. No, he's only defended his belt.
But he has
He's
a
never
belt.
beaten a
Tevin
current
was a
champ.
champion.
He's never beaten a current champ.
Current champ. Current.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know how
Yeah, it's an upset. Absolutely, without a doubt.
Yeah,
it is
Chucky
on
said based on odds.
Uh,
I think Shakur is like minus 1,200. So definitely according to
Yeah,
Vegas.
it
No,
shouldn't be that
I,
wide.
I
I'm telling you,
understand
it
that it's
doesn't
an
matter what
upset.
Shakur does. He's always going to be discredited.
I
Whoever he
understand it's
beats.
an upset on paper, but I'm saying, why is it an upset when this guy's such a great record and has all these knockouts? Like, I don't get it. Because he never beat a champion? Is that why?
But Shakur's a 3-division champion facing a guy that's never, like I said, never been champion.
So not record, but accolades. I think is more precise.
Okay.
I think if Shakur loses, it would be an upset because the mark on him is that he runs, which in no fight he did except for when he fought.
Santos.
Yeah, and even when they fought, it was kind of a back and forth, jumping back and forth because they're both counter punches. So when Shakur gets in here and starts to bang on Zepeda a bit, and you'll see Zepeda get rocked, the stereotype needs to go in the trash because if you watch all of Shakur's fights, he's not a runner like that. He'll run up on you and go in your mouth, but he don't run away from you generally. So I don't know what they're watching. I remember when he knocked out Yoshino. I remember when he dropped what's his name. I remember our Olympic Conseco or Consequiao.
Conseco.
Yeah, Ramsin Conceição.
Consequiao, I'm messing it all up. From Puerto Rico. He got the putting hands on him, made him do the dance. He dropped just about every fighter he's faced. Watch. Let's see if all the run talk is what it is. Only one person, and that's because he's been dangerous, and they was both taking back steps when you look at the fight again. It just was surprising to see Shakur not try to go for the kill.
The criticism that I've seen of Shakur is that he hasn't necessarily beaten a champion. Top Rank does a good job with their prospects. Every belt that he got was either vacant. So I think that's also where
Incorrect. That's incorrect. He beat Jamal Herring. He took the belt from him. Valdez, he took the belt from him.
Damn.
And that was
Vega's an
a champion
encyclopedia.
For real.
Vega's an
There's a big
encyclopedia.
narrative going around about my man. If that ring shrinks and he hits Zepeda like he's been hitting other boxers, let's see if Zepeda get on his bicycle, and then we need to paint the same narrative about Zepeda, who doesn't run at all, and Shakur only, like I said, only with Edwin. He got on that bike a couple times at the very end of the fight because he knew he wanted. He knew he landed the sharper punches. When he rocked Edwin early on with that counter, they did like a 4-punch exchange, and Shakur stepped around and hit him with that hook. That's when Edwin was like, "Okay, I need to do my counter punch thing tonight," and got the backing up. They really need to take a look at how they discuss these fights.
K Mula, he's not locked up. There's a video of him coming out.
Yeah, he bailed out.
Baby.
Yo,
10K.
real quick, can we get a quick panel roll call? I can't see shit. There's too many people up
Okay,
here.
let me see. Let me try and do it. We got CT's finest, Alberto, Jersey Bizob, CJ Rich, Mikhail B. I forget Asur M. K's real name, but that's not what he went by last time.
It's Adrian, but we don't want to put that up because then we got two Adrians. You got one texting you tickets, and then
there we go. This
one
Adrian. And then we got Mo Brains, and we have, of course, the radio voice Vega. That's the roll call. That's
Can I answer my question of what Vegas said? Now, the other day, Ness was talking about the Intercontinental belt matters. Now, I know Zepeda has some of them little belts. They don't matter to me, but does that make him a champion? Because that's what Ness was saying the other day. Like, oh, that makes you a champion. You're an Intercontinental champ.
No, he's the
Intercontinental.
He's an interim, Bob.
Intercontinental's WWE, but it's the same version. No, it is. It's WWF. But
I was gonna say Shawn Michaels has the
but it's
belt.
the same version. It's not the main one. It's
champion.
like the lower one. Yeah. I don't think.
But does that make Zepeda a champ?
I'll be honest.
Sure, why not?
To me, guys,
But we're talking when we say champ, we're talking about world champion, top.
I agree with
top
you.
champion in an organization. That is the context that it's mostly being used in, right? The connotation. But sure. If you want to talk about the North American champion being a champ, yes, they're the champion of North America. In regards to where they are within the organization. But yeah, champion
But
is we're talking about top world champ for that organization.
but
For me,
Yeah, but
Zepeda
they
doesn't
got
have a
but
North American belt or NAF BF belt, or he has the
NABO. Yeah.
WBC interim lightweight champion.
I
He's
think
the WBC interim lightweight champion. What more of a belt do you want him to have?
yeah, because if
The
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 belt goes,
WBC World Championship. That's what he'll need. That was a belt that was just given for sanctioning fees. Everybody can see that. I mean, we can process
So
information and we have minds and we
so
have
who so
understanding
who
of what it
so who
was.
has the WBC World
Shakur
Championship belt?
Stevenson.
So here goes a scenario for y'all. Y'all probably remember. Remember, Lomachenko had the WBC title. Haney had the other title. They were calling Lomachenko, who never fought for the belt, email champion for a while.
Well, it was a franchise, right? If I'm correct, that was
No,
a
they
franchise
created
belt.
the franchise because there was they created the franchise so that they would have say on who they get to fight as a champion.
right.
But the
But that was the
WBC
one that
was
gave the
still
Loma,
higher.
right?
Yeah, that's the one that they
Yeah,
gave the
Canelo,
Loma.
then Loma.
Yeah. And so Haney had the actual WBC,
Right.
where and still has it. Well, no, he let it go because he moved up weight division. I'm tripping. But yeah, so he was the actual WBC champ, and Loma was the franchise champ.
Right.
No, I completely agree. That's how I recall it.
Yeah.
Because
And the
he
NABO has
he
always
rather
been a
fight Teo than
placeholder to
fight
get you the
Haney,
title
his
fight, which
mandatory at
makes
the
you the
time.
number one contender in that particular belt ranking system.
Mm.
all that makes it stupid. It's just
Yes.
stupidity. All this the franchise, this man, it's all stupidity, man. You have one champ.
I'm with you. I'm
Marco, I
with
got to
you.
correct something you said earlier. That I know it's derived from WWE, but there are intercontinental champions in boxing right now.
There's intercontinental champions in boxing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
There
Oh
are
shit!
some.
I didn't know that. I thought it
Man,
was.
we got a global champ too in the WBO.
I
Hey, yeah,
remember.
I'm pretty sure the WBC has an intercontinental title.
I remember back in the '90s, the only one that people looked at a little bit was the NABF. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Of course.
That's
Yes.
the one. The
And was
NABF
there a
and the
USBA
NABO.
too?
USBA still around, yeah. NABO, yeah. Those are still around.
Those
That
were
is-
kind of looked at as okay, you're almost there, but nobody.
But those
Yeah.
are just like the on your way up belts. Those are like
Right.
They're trophies,
Those are
Yeah.
your
man.
number one
No big
contender
deal.
belts.
like
Once
my
you
Yeah.
No,
got
those are
that
the
belt,
built
you are able to
rank.
challenge for the title.
like
Yeah,
my
that's how you able to challenge for the title. You need to build rank those titles.
Hmm.
like my homie's the NABF lightweight champ. Like you have to get one of those to kind of put you on the stage, and then it's for the promotional companies. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing your club shows, so now you got a championship fight, and you're able to walk around with a belt, and you get this, and they get a couple of little sanctioning fees, and I mean it's just how you build. It's the process.
I mean,
So,
think about it like a high school, right? You win your district, you know
That's
what I
funny.
mean? You win, then you win regionals, then you win state, and then you could,
Yep. Go to state.
you could win nationals. What's the big deal? I don't see why people get so fucking butthurt when they get a real champ. Like, listen, it's not a world championship. Some of these guys are never gonna be bigger than the Scottish heavyweight champion. That's okay. Like, it's cool. That's
Scottish.
awesome. That's a real thing, man. I remember Tommy
Yeah.
Cardy versus some other dude named McFarlane. I seen that on some undercard. That was actually a good heavyweight scrap. But yeah, man, that's what it is. But like I said, when we're speaking on the grand scheme of things, world champion is what we're speaking of when it refers to champion.
it
Right.
Yeah,
confuses casuals. That's why.
Casuals
Ness
don't care
can
to
bend
begin with.
can
They're
bend
not
the
that confused
rules.
because they don't care.
Ness can bend the narrative to whatever is what helps him at the time, what helps his argument at that point. So he knows it's not a real champion, but hell got it.
And in 2
Martin
weeks,
was
he'll
the
change his
charity
mind.
boxing champ. He got a shot at Tommy Hearns.
Who did?
Who?
Martin,
Who?
he was the charity boxing champ. You remember that
Lawrence.
episode? Oh,
Oh,
Martin.
you
Oh,
stupid.
Martin. Yeah.
Martin,
Yeah,
yeah, he was
Lawrence.
the
You know
charity
who else?
boxing champ. He got a shot at Tommy Hearns.
I got a trivia for you guys. There's one other big show, sitcom from the '80s where Tommy Hearns boxed somebody. What show is it? Who knows that?
From the 80s? Damn, I
Big
remember him on
Big sitcom.
Martin in the
Tommy Hearns
90s.
got in the ring and did a charity boxing show with Hearns as well.
Is
Oh
that
no,
with
I remember
Stable?
him on And Martin in the 90s, I remember
that living
Marvin
single?
Hagler.
Hold on.
Marvin Hagler was on
Yes,
227.
Yeah, but guess, guys. Does anybody know?
Was it living single?
Nope.
From the 80s. I'm going to go out on a limb.
It was the 80s, so it was not a black show.
Yeah, I'm going to say Perfect
Whoa,
Strangers.
whoa,
Just
whoa.
randomly.
Archie Bunker?
No, not Archie. But no.
All in the
I'll
family
give
of
I'll give
funny
you
as
one
fuck.
more hint. Whoever has their shower running needs to fucking mute up.
You're
That
bugging.
ain't me, Trent.
All right, here we go. I'll give you one more hint. The dude was actually a boxer before he became an actor in real life.
Oh, that little white guy.
Who's the
What's
boss?
Tony
Who's the boss?
Danza.
Yep.
The
Who's the
boss.
boss?
Who's the boss?
Okay.
Man, that gave it away real quick. Yeah. There was one where he because in Who's the Boss, he played an ex-baseball player for some reason, not a fighter. So yeah, they did a thing where Marvin Hearns was supposed to be an accountant, and they were doing a charity, and he shows up like Hearns, and he was all scary. It was a dope episode. And that must have been dope for Danza just to move around, even though it's bullshit with Hearns. And that was a prime Hearns, you know.
Danza wasn't trash as a boxer either. He was
He wasn't bad. Yeah.
He was a pro, right?
Yeah, he was like
Danza
8,
used to
9,
get
and 12
busy
and
a little
0,
bit.
some shit like that. Or no, he might have lost. There's you could look at one of his fights on YouTube. There is one of his fights. I think they filmed it while he was still on Taxi, because he had like one fight when he was on Taxi. Then he just stopped fighting completely. Yeah,
Got you.
He could tap dance. He could sing. He's a talented dude.
Yeah. That's the acting money is
I
better
like
than
that
the
show.
boxing money.
What's that?
I like that show. Shout out to Alyssa Milano. She was bad when I was a little kid.
Yeah. She the only reason why I watch Who the Boss.
Hell yeah.
Marco, did you buy those tickets yet? Like, what are you doing right now, man?
Yo, yeah, Marco, you wasting time, bro. Come on, man.
Well, I got one if I want to take it from our brother Adrian, but then I still got to get one for wifey. But then I can't sit with her, so I don't know if that's gonna work.
Nah, tell her to stay home,
You don't
man.
want to not
Don't
be
need
able
to go.
Marco, just go solo.
No, I'm not going
that
solo.
crazy ass event. That's the one thing I don't like about taking like my significant other or my family or anybody to boxing events, like especially like my sister, my daughters, none of my boxing.
I get your kids. I get not bringing kids, but why not an adult?
No. They all come, even the kids come. But I like making like, okay, like for example, let's say I had to go to a boxing event in New York. I call you, Marco, like, hey Marco, can you come down here and can you sit with them? Can you be with them? You know what I mean? Because it's like people are nasty. People say stuff, and then all the drinking, they're rowdy and stuff. Like it gets weird.
It's not always that bad though, Maka. I've been to a lot of fights. Every now and then you get annoying dudes screaming, but for the most part, it's not that bad.
No,
I'm the annoying guy screaming.
It's not always bad. I just know like what could happen, and then your wife and your kids. That's your prized possession.
Come on, Trick. You trying to insult my intelligence? Everybody knows that. That's fucking not Harold Letterman, the other guy, Larry Merchant. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that. Yeah. I mean, most of the fights I go to, the only shit that annoys me is every now and then you get really drunk, loud fucks right behind you, screaming in your ear.
Yeah,
like
that's me.
I
was gonna say I used to be that guy in my 20s.
Oh,
I am that guy. I'll never
you?
retire from that. Absolutely. Ask Johnny. Ask Johnny.
Yo, poor Johnny. Johnny's still figuring out how to fucking take Ness out.
I got Johnny's back.
That's squashed.
You got Johnny's
squashed.
I hope so. Did they talk privately or they just
serious? It got serious?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it got weird.
He wanted to fight
I don't
him.
know about
Ness wanted to fight him.
Ness is very unique.
Let me say
It
something.
got weird like that
Vega.
over boxing?
Vega, I've never seen Ness that bad before. Personally. I don't know if has he been that bad with another co-host? Because I've never seen that.
Yeah, years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I mean
But
that was
Marco, for someone to get that mad, like, do you think that brings any credence to like the rumors that Bill has people on payroll? Because I'm not getting that mad over another boxer unless I'm getting paid.
No. Ness, you have to understand something. Ness is a narcissist, a self-admitting narcissist, and we all are. But this is his platform, right? And there's all these people watching. We talked about this. It's different when if you're snapping against each other with your friends, and there's a whole crew of people watching, going, "Ooh." It makes your feelings, it elevates shit. And he has a platform of thousands watching at a time and another tens of hundreds of thousands that might replay it. Not hundreds, but tens that might replay it. So the ego is very high in those situations. So it starts about a boxing, but then within 5 minutes, it's not about boxing. Now it's about ego. Now it's a dick measuring contest. And that's what it was. So
I feel what you're saying, and thinking about it in real time, it's like, I got this big ass boxing platform. I'm one of the biggest dudes on
you
YouTube,
can't make
so
me,
I can't let anyone upstage me or like
right,
make it seem like they know more than me. I feel what you're
right,
saying.
right. And
Yeah, but
then when it
it's just
starts like,
boxing.
fuck you, you're a bitch, you dick sucker, and then it's like, then the dude says it back, and then it's like,
Yeah.
what? You're saying that to me on my platform? Yeah, you can't. Nothing good comes out of it when it's all about ego. You know what I mean? And it stopped being about boxing within a couple minutes when they were arguing. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
but I
you got to
never.
remember Ness is doing so many things at one time. So when, like, for that example, he read the chat, and I think he misunderstood what he was reading, and yeah,
Well,
that's
people.
where it kind of started.
Well, people were being like, "You're wrong. You're flipping out on Johnny," which he was like, he definitely went overboard. But I just thought, like, to me, the only thing I thought was funny was Johnny was so shocked at how this could be happening. I'm like, do you not watch this show? Like, you think you're above it? I told him it's a matter of time. You're next.
Well,
Like,
they had kind of had that happen before with the round one situation and stuff like
oh,
where.
did they? I didn't see that. I heard about it. That's when I wasn't. I
round
wasn't
one made
going
the
on at that point.
video, and then because
Yeah, I remember. I wasn't on. I took a little break, but
well,
I
then
heard about
he had told Johnny like he didn't feel like he handled that situation properly, and they kind of went back and forth for a little
But
bit.
it wasn't like the other day.
Yeah, that's why I said I
Nah,
thought it was
nowhere
like
near.
something like that, or like boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, or whatever. I'm like, but when you guys are saying it went further, I'm like, dang.
But I knew people like that growing up. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's a hood thing where I can, or just, but they'll be ready to fight. Fuck you! I'll kill your mother. Then they're whatever.
It'd be cool.
It's done. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I used to be
Ness
like
can
that
be
with my friends.
very in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Then he'll cool off, and it's like, yo, if we cool, we'll get over it. If not, that's on you. That's the way he is.
right.
Surprise
I,
fight.
I used to be that guy. I'm talking about. I used to be bad with it though. I had some anger issues, but I used to be bad with it. Not
You're
for
a
real
prize
bad
fighter.
with it.
Yeah,
You're a fucking boxer. I know you got
Yeah,
anger issues. That's obvious. You need to have that to be a fighter.
Like
Right.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny. I did too. I bet
that's
you
what
gamers.
Marco.
We all
I'm
did.
ready to fight. I'm ready to. I'm pulling. I'm ready. I'm going black. And then like 2 seconds later, once I calm down, I don't even care about like. So we going out tonight and they're looking at
that's
me like,
why-
are you serious?
And that's why women are such bad mixes for us, because they hold on to it for days, weeks. We could let it go like that. They'll hold on to it. Nightmare.
Yeah, weeks. Women hold on to stuff for years.
Thank you.
Years.
Yeah.
That's not a lie.
Exactly.
So I've only been like that with my boys. Like, I don't know if it's a stranger, an acquaintance, and they violate that degree, which you're talking about mom and all that shit, then it's just no coming back from that. But my boys, I punched one of my boys into a pool when he was drunk. So we're still homies to this day. Almost 30-something years.
I don't fuck with getting, like, if my friends, like, we had a kind of a rule. We don't hit friends. We don't hit each other. Like, there might be a little pushing or whatever, but like, we don't, or like punching in the chest, but we don't actually try and fuck each other up. Like, to me, this was always my rule. If I want to punch you in your face and take you out, then I don't think I should be your friend. Like, if it gets to
Right.
that's me though. That's me. Like, if you get, and I had a few of my friends where it's like, okay, yeah, I don't think I need to be friends with this dude because I either did or I wanted to knock his fucking teeth out, and that's just not good.
You know how you have the fake little wrestling match, like
right,
where you could both hit each other, but nobody,
you don't.
You're
right,
both are like holding back.
Right.
Ooh, I will.
Yes.
Ooh, I'll fuck
that's
you
okay. But when you start actually trying to knock somebody's teeth out them out, no good. What's
No,
up?
it wasn't like that. It was drunk as fuck. One punch to the jaw. He fell in the pool. Everybody had a good laugh. That type of situation.
All right, CJ. Was somebody gonna say something?
Yeah, Marco, that's what I was gonna say too. Like, you remember, like R.I.P. Not trying to like disrespect the dead, but like, you know how they were all kumbaya with the Spider Rico thing. I knew that was just gonna be temporary.
What's Spider Rico thing?
Come on, we don't gotta lay it out. You remember what happened?
What?
Okay,
No,
what dudes were being like super friendly and humble
They
and
were
like,
all-
oh,
Yeah, everyone
You
was
got
like
it.
holding hands, kumbaya, and
Yeah.
when he
now
passed
look what
Oh my
it's
away?
done.
God, I miss him.
Like,
Oh my
this is
God,
why
he
the
was the
community
best.
needs to be
Please
strong.
me.
We never know what we're all
Well,
going
wait.
through, and then now they're all doing this.
Doing what? Oh, fighting?
Yeah, like
wasn't
look
that
at
less than a week
Messi.
ago? Damn, you
but the
guys
two
switch up
things
real
have
quick.
nothing to do with each other. You could still like mourn somebody, and then that has nothing to do with each. I don't think that has anything to do with each other.
Yeah, but why does things like we're talking about boxing? Why does stuff have to go far when you like the name calling and the disrespect. Like,
I'm
why
with you.
boxing is not that serious, man? Like conversation about box, like I don't get it.
Because CT, no, you're right, but it was what I said, man. Dudes, it's about ego. Some people, and it's also this. I don't know if maybe it's a thing about boxing culture, or like a lot of us from the hood, maybe it's a hood thing. But like a lot of times, you're not saying, "Well, I disagree with you." You're like, "Well, you don't know shit. What the fuck is wrong with you?" So when somebody comes to you like that, you're gonna come back. That's just how we talk to each other, and that elevates it because it goes from like, you know what I'm saying? That's why people just in this community talk to each other like shit.
But there's
A lot
also
here we don't do this though. Here we don't do
That's what I'm
this.
saying.
That's
We
why I
don't even
like
do
all
that
you
here.
guys. What's
There's
that?
a level of also that's what I'm saying. We don't do this here.
No.
It's a level of and then there's several other platforms that I go on that we don't do that. Now, BF's platform is a crazy platform.
Oh yeah.
I don't open up
BF.
that door. I love BF and I love like debating and stuff, but I don't open up like I make it known. I don't open up the door for the like they dick eating you
you stupid motherfucker. You don't know shit.
They start going crazy. I'm like, I don't get into that. That's not what I'm into. We want to saying debate some boxing, keep it cool. After once they start, you dick eater, I'm like, yeah, I'm gone, bro. I'm cool. I'm out of here. I don't get into none of the dick eating.
But that's CT. That's the answer to the question. That's why, because people call each other dick eaters instead of being like, "Oh, I disagree with you." Like, what the fuck?
Like, I mean, at the end of the day, everything everybody's saying is opinionated. It's everybody's opinion.
Subjective.
You know, it's like
no, except for me. With the exception of me, I'm always right.
Of course.
Right? I can relate. I can definitely relate.
It's all subjective. Like that's one thing I hate when people are like, "Oh, you're lying." It's like lying. Maybe I got a fact mixed up. Doesn't mean I'm. Do you know the definition of a lie? That's when you're purposely evading somebody, not
intentional.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Well, you know, the disrespect started with and it's probably our fault in mixed martial arts because all of a sudden the F-bomb was okay. Then Cass was just giving interviews where they was effing and you and I'll fight anybody and dropping throwing mics and yeah, there goes Tony the Don on his win and stuff like that started to catch fire.
You cracking me up.
Pork Chop, appreciate you. Who you like out of Edgar and Hamza? I like Hamza, and I think Hamza's gonna win, but I'm not super confident. Well, who you like, Pork Chop, or the rest of you? How do we see the Hamza going?
I got a flip flop. This is my final prediction. I got Shiraz after doing my research last night. I don't know. I mean, if I don't have the information, I got to go with it. Let me say this: I originally had Shiraz. You know what I mean? Being the better boxer, and because I'm not high on Berlanga, and I was like, maybe I'm being biased because I don't like Berlanga's personality and the parade and all this shit. But okay, objectively, right now, Shiraz.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question real quick. Berlanga, do you guys think he going a little bit, doing too much, or
yes. Don't you?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I just wanted to know because some people like it, and some people say, "Oh, he's trying to be a showman, get famous, whatever." I just wanted to hear what people had to say about that.
I feel like he makes my people. When I say my people, I mean New Yorkers look stupid. That's kind of how I feel. Like we're not all like, "Oh, suck the dick" and grabbing our nuts and like that's so stupid.
But is he like this all the time? I mean, is it just because he's he's promoting the fight?
He's from the hood.
He's promoting.
And when you're from the hood and you have no mannerisms, sometimes this stuff comes out. See, Shiraz is real dangerous, and he will he will knock you out with it. He's like an Arab Thomas Hearns. He got that type of power. But I think Berlanga's experience with Canelo is going to pull him out of this. And I think after he gets dropped, like he does in every other fight where he's got some competitor that's giving him a problem, he'll figure it out and knock him out. Left hook knockout, by the way, in the ninth.
I gotta be honest, Adrian. I don't think he's. I think that Thomas Hearns reference is. That
was kind of crazy.
I don't think Shiraz hits that hard one punch. I wish he did. Because Hearns was, one of the hardest punchers in history. One shot.
Mm-hmm. I think that was the problem with
did you see Shiraz last fight?
No, I've seen him fight, but like you could
his
see
fight.
The eyeball test when his punches land, you could just see the difference in thump. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he isn't Thomas, but I'm saying he's got that Thomas Hearns type flavor. And that last fight, he looked so clean. When I said Berlanga the first day, I started to think about it. Like, you know what? Did I say the right thing or not? So
I see the height. I see that they're both tall, wiry dudes, but I don't think he hits that hard. Even though he has a lot of knockouts, I think he's like a Zepeda, cumulative kind of
Yes.
puncher.
I agree.
Yeah.
Who, Sheeraz?
Yeah.
Yes, man.
No, I
He was
think
putting the
he's
Wham
got
Bam Bigelows
good
on
punch
dudes, but
power.
it took a few.
What'd you say, Vega?
No, I think he's got good punch power. I don't think he.
But like
I can see what
excellent,
he's talking about with Hearn. No, I wouldn't say excellent punch power, but good.
right?
I don't think Cepeda's got like great punch power. Yeah, it's
No,
definitely wearing dudes out.
right. And but Hearns was like, we're talking top 5 all-time great hardest punchers. So,
Hey Marco,
True.
what's
and,
up?
and to make a point about the like, all right, Shiraz is tall, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he just moved
Very.
up a weight class, right? And I'm looking at the weigh-ins, right? First of all, Berlanga's in shape. He came in, he didn't
He
have a
is.
problem making the weight
Great
at all.
shape. What?
He's in great shape. But guess what? He's not gonna look like what he looked like in those face-off and those weigh-ins the other
He's gonna
day.
be
Tonight,
bloated, yeah.
he's not finna look like that.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Tonight,
bloated. Yep.
he's about to be 200 and plus pounds. He's about to be huge. So, like, we're looking at him and we're like, oh, Berlanga's a little bit bigger than him, but Shiraz looks like tonight, Shiraz is gonna look tiny. You're gonna go, oh, he's in there with a cruiserweight.
Yeah, because Yo, Vega, are you on your Boricua shit and you're supporting Berlanga, or you don't give a shit that he's Boricua?
Yo, I love the way Shiraz carries himself. Very respectful, very professional. I can see why Turkey likes the dude, and very clean boxer.
He likes him
Nothing,
because he's a Muslim,
you
let's be
know,
honest. But okay.
he handles himself so well, and I think he's pretty good. He uses his distance well, offensively. But
Right.
yeah, I just think this is a big boy. This is a big boy. I think he's gonna get knocked out. I think he's gonna be bloodied up and stop for sure. I got
Berlanga.
Berlanga.
Wait, you think Berlanga's getting knocked out?
No, we
Hell
said
no.
Shiraz is getting stopped, right?
Oh, knocked out.
Yeah, Shiraz, he likes to guard up too much and square his feet.
Yeah.
And against a big puncher,
I'll bet you
good luck with that.
10,000. No, I won't do that.
What?
I don't think so, man.
VC?
I'll bet you 10,000 Monopoly dollars.
Shoot.
I don't think
That's
there's gonna be
fine.
I don't think there's gonna be a knockout in that fight. I think it's gonna go to decision either way, personally.
That's what I got. I got Berlanga by decision. I'm hoping he knocks him out and gives us like the highlight reel that we're looking for. And but I got Berlanga by decision.
How the rest of you guys have
Been saying put up a rack, but I'm about to switch it up and put up half a Bitcoin and go on that route.
I don't even know what a Bitcoin, what that cost. What the rest of you guys? How you guys? Let's do a panel prediction.
What's the prediction?
Shiraz Berlanga.
Berlanga.
Okay.
Break it down.
Knocked out in the 9th left hook.
Berlanga in the
That's too precise. That's too specific, homie. That's if you could put bread on that specific outcome, you would make $1 million.
If you ever see my Supreme Striking show, you see me call the Triple G. You see me call about 3 fights, Clarissa Shields, and I told you exactly how it would end because I get the deja vu still at this age. So yeah, left hook, 9th round. Knockout.
All right, Mr. Cleo, let's see it.
What else we got?
My favorite.
Zoltar. What else we got?
Soul Talk. Ain't nobody got that but me.
I know. You're the only one who gets my old ass references.
Are you talking about Zorro?
Oh shit, Bob! You're going to court.
I'm about to go to this wedding.
Bob's going to court.
Now I'm about to go to the wedding. Shiraz decision.
Shiraz decision. You're going to a wedding? Right. Oh, you're.
Yeah, I'm going to a wedding. Wedding's like 3:00. I'll be back before at least the last 2 fights.
Okay. You're gonna be itching to get the fuck out of there, right? You're gonna be like,
man, it's gonna be a whole bunch of my former players there, a whole lot of them. So
okay, well, have fun.
See all these guys growing up. All right.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, Bob.
Fun, man.
That's what's up, Bob.
Bob cleans up. Nice, good for Bob.
Hey, Bob, enjoy these moments. That's what life's about.
Right.
That's true. I got Shiraz decision.
I got Berlanga. I never seen Shiraz fight, so I gotta go with the guy I know.
Okay.
You went in that situation, kind of like Marco with Pollo Matias. I just sit it out. I can't make a prediction if I don't know half of the equation. You feel me?
Damn, I'm the only one who picked Shiraz so far.
No, I said Shiraz decision.
Bob
I know I
and
was long-winded with it, but that was my conclusion. Shiraz,
So
So
Bob,
if
unanimous.
Shiraz wins, is this a huge upset?
nah.
It's an upset
No,
to me.
Is it?
I think
minor,
Berlanga
a
should have been
minor.
favored, but it's been
What are the
like
betting
neck and
odds?
neck in the lines.
Let's
Oh,
see.
it's been almost around even, like basically the whole time.
Let's see right now. I mean, I don't even know what this shit means, but I'm gonna look it up because I don't bet.
he said, "I don't even know what it means." Oh, you're
I don't
crazy.
like 135 betting favorite.
Well, the
is
lines are going to
Shiraz.
move based on the bets coming in, so it's not like
Yeah,
I look at the opening line.
So Berlanga is
Feel
an
me?
underdog, but 135 is what? That's pretty close, right?
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
right,
yeah, that's close.
Minus
that's close.
135. Excuse
Minus
me.
135
No,
for
no, no.
Berlanga.
Minus 130 favorite. He's a slight favorite.
Yeah,
Is
he's a
that what
favorite.
that
He's
means?
a favorite. That
Yeah,
means you
Shiraz.
gotta lay at least $135 to make 30 to make 100. So if you
100,
bet
exactly.
135, you would make 235 back.
I got you. Yeah, so he's a slight favorite. Okay, but that could change by the time the bell rings, right?
Yeah,
Gentlemen, this
Probably.
is my wife. We getting ready to go out.
All right. Hello.
Shout out to wifey.
Damn,
What's up?
All right, y'all have a good one. About to head on out.
Your wifey must be a very patient woman.
Peace.
Good for him.
that's good.
Yeah, man. I wish I was going. I
But
still
yeah,
got it.
I see minus 135 for Berlanga but on the other side I see plus 105 for Hamza. So literally yeah, you bet 100, you bet $100, you're gonna make back
Like 105 back on Shiraz. I feel
yeah,
you.
on Shiraz.
Marco doesn't know about these gambling lines. We got to
Yeah, I'm
educate him.
trying to
I've
school him
literally
a little
never
bit.
gambled in my life. I don't think on anything. I fucking refuse.
Hey,
You know what
So
happened?
blessings
that's
to
on
you, but
DraftKings. FanDuel's got it dead even minus 112 either way.
So I was like 11 years old, right? I'm walking down through Times Square because Hell's Kitchen is. So I'm walking. I'm going to. I have $100 on me, which is kind of a lot of money back then. I was going to buy a boombox, right? So I'm walking to the store to buy the boombox, and on 42nd Street there was these dudes who would have they'd have a table down, and they would have 3 cups and a little ball, and then they would put the ball under the cup, mix around, and if you picked what cup it's under, you win. So I'm walking, I stop, I'm just watching, and I'm seeing it, and I'm watching it. Every time I'm getting it right, like, oh, the ball's going to be there. It is. Ball's going to be there. So after like 4 or 5 times, I'm like, the guy goes, you want to try? To me, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I got everyone right in my head. So I do it, and I end up betting. First, I bet like 40, right? And
$40?
40 I put down, but this is back in 87 or whatever. So it's probably like, and then I put down 40 and I lose. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I go, all right, fuck it. Now I'm like, I got to win it back. I go, all right, let me put the rest down because then I'll win it all back. Put down again. I lose all my money.
double down.
Right. I'm $100 back then. That's probably like what, 300-400 now at least, maybe 5. I don't know. So I stay there and I keep watching, and I noticed that there's dudes there who were planted and they work with the guy, right? So the ones that were winning were actually planted. They weren't really winning. They were making people think they could win. And the guy, I noticed at one point when I was doing it, he said something to me. He did something where he moved the ball. Like I noticed it after he was doing it with other people. So I got fucked. Ever since that happened, I refused to ever gamble again.
That's a good lesson to learn early on, but yeah.
I was a fucking kid. And what a dirtbag. I'm a fucking kid.
The house, he don't care. He trying to make his money, but the house it's always set up for the house to win. Any gambling game is set up for the house to win out. Even everybody, every now and then somebody's gonna win because they need somebody to win, or else nobody's gonna ever play if nobody ever wins.
It was crazy though. Like with this shit though, it was like they had people planted. They had dudes being like, "Yo, you should try." Like half the audience was fake. Was like, you know what I'm saying, just to get people to do that. It was great. You know, and I learned all that the hard way.
If you know anything about gambling, especially in Vegas, right? So if you do like blackjack or any of that, as you win, you also tip your dealer.
Yep.
If you don't tip the dealer, you're not gonna keep winning, and they will come to see you. And then in some locations, which I didn't find out till we tried to walk out with a lot of money one time, you have to spend some of that before you can leave. You can't leave with all the money you want.
Real quick, Pork Chop Super Chat. How much is the card? Could somebody?
How much is the
by itself is $60. The bundle
60
for
90
this weekend next
for the
week.
bundle.
What's a bundle mean? Like for this
Yeah.
weekend and next weekend?
2, and then
Yes,
the Usyk
exactly.
Dubois.
So that's
Right.
it's $30 a card. That's not bad.
It's 45 a card if you
No,
buy
no,
the
no.
bundle, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's still not bad.
Itself, a piece with the bundle.
Yeah, but why the hell
Yo,
do
I'm
I want
glad
to
you
buy
brought up
Usyk
blackjack.
Dubois?
I'm glad whoever brought up black in my game.
Oh yeah.
The New Year's I rang it in.
You breaking up, champ.
I
You gotta
ain't
be
gonna lie.
quiet.
up in
Where's
Caesars.
that boxing wise? As far as you know, what I'm saying, like you wouldn't take a couple of dollars and really you can make a couple of dollars and you can have some fun. It's the parlays for real. The parlays are long enough odds because you need so many things to go right that it's long enough odds that $10 could win you 250, 150. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not like just going to try to bet on the Berlanga fight. Okay, it's one fight. Anything can happen in a fight, and I got to put down $135 to try to make back $100 if I think Berlanga is going to win. You know what I'm saying? Or the props. The props are another thing that's really good. So I say if you make a single bet, make a bet on the props. Those are usually good enough odds where you're not going to have to spend a whole bunch of money and you can make some money back. And if you lose it, it's not that big a deal. Or the parlays, you know what I'm saying? I think that
I feel what you're saying for the payout, the possibility of a big payout, but the
No.
parlays always got me caught up.
Parlays have a
I used to be a
very
big
low percentage of hitting.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
I
a
used to
very
be
low
a huge
percentage
NFL
hit,
fan.
$10.
Nope. I'll get 3 out of 4 legs or 4 out of 5, and then it just blows it with that one.
I think
All
they
it takes
said
is one.
10% of parlays get hit annually.
That sounds about.
It's about something around 10.
Best thing is patience. It's patience,
Yeah.
not betting on odds, and when you win, not to let that influence you to bet again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get too emotional and be like, "Oh shit, I'm up 500."
Keep it going, guys.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Keep it going though.
I think
got
the funniest thing I've seen is Puello starting off as an underdog when he has fought the better opposition. He has the better wins. I mean, literally, if you ask, all right, out of these two fighters, who's got the top 3 quality wins? It's Puello, and Puello over and over and over again. But yet, Sabriel was the favorite starting
I think
out. I
because
thought that
they
was strange.
tried to sell Sabrio's power. They're trying to sell him as the monster still. So power sells.
The
That
top
power-
5 rappers.
power is what you're-
Puello.
Hey Vega, I want your
Which doesn't
expertise
make, because
opinions.
Matias, if you watch him, he's not really, I don't want to say he ain't got nothing in them fists, but he's not a one punch. He's literally grinds you down, bloodies
He's a
you up,
grinder.
and makes you say, tap out, say no mas. And I think Puello has already faced, I wouldn't say exactly that, but Gary Antoine Russell, straightforward.
And I feel like Gary Antoine Russell has a
bangers.
way better bag than Matias. And we seen
For
what
sure.
Puello did to him.
Yeah, I thought
I
Puello
don't
beat him
think this is the-
clearly, and I was shocked.
I don't think this is the challenge people are trying to make this out to be. Like, I don't get it.
Which one?
Yeah, agreed.
Puello and
Puello
Matias.
versus Matias.
I think he's going to outclass him. Like,
Who is
it's not even
Puello?
gonna be- Yeah.
Yeah.
Puello's gonna outclass him.
He beat Batir Akhmadov, who's a very good 140-pounder. Lost to Barrios in a very close fight that many people thought that he may have won, even though he got knocked down. Then he beats Gary Antoine Russell, who's a monster, right? That's what he was being sold as, 100% KO. Then he beats the tricky Sandor Martin. Like, who has Matias beat anywhere close of that? Nobody.
Nobody.
And
But yeah,
he's a 2-1 underdog. Like, I think that's the best.
he just
bet.
started with that, 20 wins, 20 knockouts, took somebody's life, which is nothing to brag about. But
Which he doesn't.
I'm interested to see that the fucking Russian dude who popped 30. Who's he fighting again?
Katyev.
Who's he fighting?
He's
Have you watched any highlights of him?
Who's he fighting? Yeah, I did actually.
David Morrell.
Yo, I've never seen somebody throw such hard combinations.
He throws hard, but he could be on PEDs. Like, let's be real. He kind of looks like he might be, and he did.
Well,
pop
he
30.
failed, so yes,
Right.
he is on PEDs.
Right, but the question is, was it?
Puello too. Puello
a
failed for the PEDs.
Who's he fighting again though? The Katyev?
I didn't know that.
Oh, David Morrell.
Morrell, yo, I'm interested in that fight. That dude punches like a truck.
But this is the thing, though. Did you watch Katayev's last fight?
Yeah.
Vega, did you watch it?
Yeah, man, he could have got stopped a couple times.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, this dude is not like this. He's not this invincible, like Russian Terminator. They're trying to make him the second coming of Better Be. Like, I saw a lot of gaps in his game, and I don't think his punch power is all that they're making it out to be. And he went life or death with that RGB. I'm talking about life or death.
You know, man, those combinations are going to be a problem if Morel just want a freaking earmuff, which I don't understand. The dude's athletic as hell. He has great footwork if he chooses to use it. But Morel, he just wants to beat people down so much. We saw that in that Benavidez fight. Like, to me, if he just uses angles, sidesteps a lot, that's a lot closer fight to where it would have warranted a rematch. But instead, he wanted to earmuff and try to hurt Benavidez instead of using his overall boxing skills. But he can't stand in front of Katayev, man. That dude there with them roids, with how he strings punches together, it's like, bro, you get hurt and that guy keeps coming with those combinations, you're probably gonna get stopped.
Yeah, he is. He's like
So
a
I'm not-
WBF Triple G kind of morph. Yeah.
I'm not familiar with dude. You making him sound like Ivan Drago. Is it that serious?
No,
Morel
not
is
that
a monster.
serious, but he's not no walk in the park those first
No,
few
ain't no
rounds.
walk in the park.
Yeah, Morel, and see, this is why I'm wondering about the Benavidez versus Yard fight, because Morel had moments against Benavidez where he hurt him, and he's a big puncher, but Yard punches, if not harder than Morel. It's going to be very. It's not going to be the same Benavidez that we're used to seeing, but I'm looking to see him express himself. I predicted he'd become heavyweight champ at some point in time, and this is going to be that test right here.
Who's becoming heavyweight champ?
Benavidez. I think after Benavidez beats either Bivol or Beterbiev or whoever has the belt, if he can get past Yard, he'll go on to make his stake at heavyweight champ. He'll be like a little Usyk. And if he picks the right heavyweight, he'll get it like Roy Jones did, and he'll move back down.
Look, I would love
That's
to see
two more
that.
divisions. Well, don't move back down. I wouldn't recommend moving back
I
down
would
to see how
love
that
to
story
see-
plays
He
out.
ain't that big.
I would love to see Benavidez do that. I don't think he could do that, though. I don't think. I mean, Roy was, the speed. Benavidez doesn't have. He doesn't have that much power now that he's moving up. His speed is good, but it's not Roy speed. His footwork is good, but it's not like I don't know. I don't know if he could fuck with heavyweight. I'd love to see it though.
Think about the heavyweights of today, though. Like a fight we would really love to see is a Deontay Wilder versus David Benavidez.
Yeah, but picture putting Benavidez in front of like
what I'm saying?
Anthony Joshua. Joshua will crack his shit open.
And Joshua hit him though. Joshua can definitely get hit. You just seen Usyk do it to him.
Yeah,
So I guess we're not going to see Canelo versus Benavidez. That's right. That's done, right?
I don't
Okay,
think
that's
that
Yo,
fight
don't even type it no more. It's a waste of everybody's time. That dude don't want to fight him.
Nope.
Damn, man, that's so disappointing, man. That's weak.
It is. I'm with you.
Just
Gotta
remember
be
that
realistic.
next time you buy a fight that is as low level as the Canelo versus Berlanga, that's the reason why, because people are gonna get him paid to fight who gives a fuck. So next time we have a fighter like that where we want him to fight someone else, but this contender's okay, and then he does it again. Oh, that guy's a contender. Nah, fuck that.
Yep.
There comes
Y'all
to a
are
point.
supporting the bullshit. I'm glad you said that. Y'all are supporting it.
Why did Canelo become who he was? Because he took on the tough challenges. Once he stopped, you don't got to be loyal to these guys. These cats ain't loyal to you. So why, as a quote-unquote fan, you become a fan of a fighter, but they're not doing the thing that made you a fan? That's why I never understand about people being fans of anybody but what they like, which is supposed to be the sport.
True.
Not a human.
I couldn't have put it any better.
The only person I'm a fan of is my girl, because, we take care of each other. That's the only person I'm a fan of.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I don't fully like Canelo's earned the right to bullshit his last 3, 4, 5 fights before he retires if he wants. It sucks for us and it sucks for Benavidez and the people that maybe could have achieved legacy from fighting him. But for him, it's like,
I feel what you're saying, but just be real about it. I know that's bad for business, but just say no. I don't want to fight this dude. I prefer this kind of matchup, this kind of style.
He did come out.
Don't say
be real.
He didn't. He doesn't. He won't come out. He still says, "I'm trying to face the best fight. I fight anybody. I want to fight the best fighters." That's what he says, but he ain't backing it up.
That was mad racist. But yeah,
I'm sorry. That was a Canelo specific fucking impersonation.
I know.
It was
Oh,
bad.
that's racist.
Fuck yeah.
I
Think
mean,
about it.
but
This is the second guy that's moved up to multiple classes in the last 3-4 fights.
mhm.
Have you ever seen something like that before?
Good
Sugar
point.
Ray,
No,
Donnie
I have not.
Milan. That's about it.
It kind of makes me wish that Bud beats him, to be honest. But then I got to hear these Bud fans talk about no one has a better jab than Bud. No one's got the best punch resistance. No one's meaner than Bud. No one puts it together like Bud. It's like, yo, y'all got to stop, man.
Yeah.
I ain't heard that those specific points, but just overall skills, footwork, movement,
They don't say it, but
ring
they say
IQ.
it.
I would say Bud's
Hey,
biggest.
I consider myself a Bud fan, but I would never say his jab is stellar or the things that you said, punch resistance. No, I'll highlight his actual strengths, but not that stuff.
Bud has a good jab. He has a good jab. I won't call it great.
Yeah, it's not Larry Holmes.
You know what? It doesn't maybe always look like, wow, the way he turns it, but how he uses it, it's pretty great how he uses his jab. It's undeniable. If you really watch when he uses it, how he uses it, why, it's really high level stuff. But like I said, it's
That's
just
a fair point.
Yeah, he can fire from the hip, he can fire from the guard. You know what I'm saying? He could parry and jab with the same hand. That's a high level jab.
Yep. No, that's true. That's true.
And Canelo doesn't use his jab like that.
No, not no more.
No.
I don't know what's
So
going on.
how does Bud win this fight?
God.
In and
I
out,
think
being efficient,
God,
punch
yeah, God,
selection,
maybe.
punch placement.
Bud
Movement.
has to touch the body because
Movement.
Canelo fades really bad when you hit that body and make him tired. He carries 168, decent for his size, but if Bud is touching the body after he triple jabs the face, boom, he's going to be good. Inside, he has to be very careful of the uppercut because Canelo will rock him, and he has to use the reaction punches. It hit my shoulder on the left side, I'm coming back with something on the left. It touched me on the right side, I'm coming back with something on the right. And this way, he protects his chin the best way possible.
I like that.
I think that overall, for real, the biggest path for Bud to get the dub is discipline. If he can remain disciplined and he can't, like, because that's my biggest thing of why I'm not picking Bud, even though, I'm rooting for Bud. I hope he does he does the impossible, and he's great and everything, and dares to be being great. I'm all for it. I'm rooting for him, but it's like I watched so many Bud fights, and in the end, one of his greatest attributes, I really feel like, is there's not this one thing that he does so great, or this one skill set that he has that's so great, is that he just goes and finds a way to win, and he's able to just kind of walk forward and have this willpower to will himself to the win. I don't feel like he can do that with Canelo because of the physicality and the punch resistance. I just don't feel like he could just walk Canelo down and just go win rounds when he needs to go win rounds. So
True.
He's gonna have to be disciplined and really be on top and really never, it's a race to 7, so never really letting himself lose that lead. I think if Canelo gives up some earlier rounds and he's able to steal some of these earlier rounds and get going before Canelo, if he can protect that lead and stay disciplined, that's the path to him winning a decision. I don't see him being able to hurt Canelo. Canelo's got a granite chin.
Yo, I haven't seen Canelo hurt, like really hurt. Have y'all? I don't remember Canelo really being
Only one
hurt.
time,
Cotto's brother.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
But that was like a split second.
Right.
What,
You know what that was
13
like?
years ago?
You know what that was like? That was like
it was like
when
30,
Mayweather.
45 seconds, Marco. He was fucked up for a minute.
Nah,
but
that
it was
was
15
like
years ago.
That was like Mayweather getting rocked by Shane.
Mosley.
Chop.
I agree with you right there.
It was more
Marco,
like
you did.
He was fucked up for a minute.
Listen, guys, Shane hit him with one punch. Cotto hit him with 3 or 4.
He hit him with single 2. You remember he hit him with a 2, wobbled him, then he hit him with another 2 like 10 seconds later.
But Canelo was still good.
Yep.
Yeah, he was.
No,
still
I was
good.
talking about the Mosley. Oh, you're talking about Cotto. Yeah, what did Cotto even hit him with? Do you remember?
He hit him with I think it was a straight right. and then hit him with a follow-up like 2-piece, but then he cleared his head quick. Like that's the shit with Mayweather. Say what you want. How discouraging is that when you crack him, his knees are wobbling, and then within 3 seconds he's smiling and holding you, and he's fine.
They're talking to the crowd.
Mayweather had a super underrated chin. Super underrated chin.
Because he got hit by some of the biggest punches in history, and nobody hurt him except for a second. Well, Mosley, Corley hurt him a little bit.
Maidana when he knocked his tooth out.
Maidana hurt him. Yeah, that end of the round punch against Maidana was a mean one. That end of the round punch was
and that
mean.
wasn't his tooth, by the way. Did you guys ever see my video I made? I disproved the whole. Yeah,
no
it wasn't.
tooth?
Yeah, it was. Okay. Do you ever see the video?
But it was snot.
I need to go.
We don't know. I'll play the video. We don't know what it is, but it probably was snot. Yeah, it probably was snot. I proved
cleaned his nose.
You know what Bud got? You know what Bud got to do though? I'm telling you, he got to take a page out of Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagler.
Yes.
He has to take a page out of him. Now, you can't do everything that Sugar Ray did in that fight, but the blueprint for how he approaches Canelo fight is going to be a similar path. He's going to steal some rounds. You got to steal something on the back end.
I'm going to play this real quick.
So, Shushan?
Knocked out of his mouth and made into a necklace. Floyd rematched Marco.
He said he got the tooth on the necklace. He's funny.
Very competitive fight. El Chino was so frustrated by Floyd's dominance that he bit Mayweather in the third round. But the story here popped off at the end of the third round when Maidana landed a flush over the fight. The focus here isn't on what landed, but what came out, which appeared to be one of Floyd's pearly whites. That's right, Marcos Maidana himself later claimed that he sent Floyd's chomper flying, which seemed to be confirmed when you slow down and zoom into the fight video. Further supporting this is a Facebook post Floyd made 1 year earlier. You clearly see a missing tooth and an exposed metal post. So it makes sense his artificial tooth could have been knocked out because they're not as sturdy as real teeth. However, most boxing aficionados argue you can't knock out teeth because fighters wear a mouthpiece. It's a good point, but most mouthpieces lock into your upper teeth and palate. But it was Floyd's lower tooth which was dislodged. The answer to this mystery might come from the voodoo tooth necklace itself. Besides seeing how weird Maidana is, we also see that the tooth on his creepy necklace is an incisor, and Floyd's missing tooth was a molar, so they don't match up. And finally, we clearly see all of Floyd's front teeth present during his post-fight interview. So from all this information, we see that Marcos Maidana likely lied about the whole story. And we see he also likely has a collection of shrunken heads in his basement. Do you guys think Floyd really knocked out? Tell me in the comments.
Yeah,
the post-fight interview. Interview really sealed it.
Yeah, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been that because that tooth was clearly one of these, and he had all his shit in his mouth, so it was bullshit.
Right.
Speaking of Floyd, Floyd also hurt Canelo. Had him backing up in a round after that body shot.
Did he?
Yep.
Nah, he didn't hurt him.
Yes,
I mean, you can say. I mean, I guess you can say the word hurt, but there's different stages of hurt. When we say hurt to the point where your faculties, your motor skills are affected to a point where it's borderline. In that fight, that didn't happen.
Being stunned and hurt.
Floyd walked him into that corner after that body shot and got the landing combos, and people start standing up. Floyd let him live. He let him live.
He's right. He did hurt him. He hurt his feelings.
To outboxing, but he hurt him. And it was clear because Canelo went over to that. He said, "Come on!" And then Floyd came over there and gave him what he asked for. Bivol hurt Canelo, but Bivol is a bigger fighter, so I don't
think he hurt him.
So this is the thing.
All right, here's what we got to do, though, guys. Just like boxing, everything's subjective, and there has to. What's your definition of hurt? My definition of hurt is you're wobbled and you might go down. That's my definition of hurt.
Yeah, that's what I think.
He might go
down. Not you get hit and you take one step back. That's not hurt to me.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was saying.
Hey Marco, tell me if you agree with this. I got three levels of like hurt, if you will.
Okay.
You got where you get hit and you get, I call it getting froze. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're one of them, it catches you with some pop or a shot that you didn't see.
Yeah.
And it takes you a little second, then you shake it off and you keep moving. So you get froze. Like you got that little moment where you just might stick your hands up, like, and you're not really responding, then you respond. So you get froze.
Okay.
And there's where you get rocked. you got to reach out, you got to hold on. You might not respond to the next punch coming. You
It's a
know what
little
I'm saying?
dizzy.
Right.
Yeah, you a little
So
dizzy.
when Bivol,
And then I got where you're hurt, where you're impaired.
Hold on, let me finish the point. And what's the third one?
The last one's where you're actually hurt. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he hurt him. Your legs is wobbling, or you're not responding to punches. You're not defending yourself.
That's out on
hurt.
your feet, basically.
Yeah, basically you're out on your feet. So those are my three levels.
I wanted you to add on though, brother. When Bivol hit him to the body, and Canelo went over to the ropes, and he's like, you can see he's hurt. And then he calls Bivol in, and Bivol hits him with a 23 month. It looked like a Street Fighter combo. That's hurt. That's hurt.
Fighter combo.
No.
20
For
something
sure.
shots. He was like, bloop, 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 bloop.
That's what I would put under the category of rocked. So like, if I get rocked to the body, like, and not to the head, like, I'm not gonna be able to probably throw. It's gonna take me. I'm trying to get myself together. I'm not out. I'm not about to go down to a knee. But the reason why he gets that, and I remember that punch combo that you're talking about, where he goes to the ropes and he just starts, and Bivol goes off. He gets it off because I'm really trying to recover from that body shot that just rocked me. It just hurt me, and I'm like, all right, I kind of got to lightweight just sit here and eat this until I get my bearings back, until I can breathe, move, and punch back again.
Hey, sorry to hit you with a random, guys, but I was thinking about something like Marco. Mark gets the KO. Is that where that come from?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to make sure. I was thinking I was like, Mark gets the KO. I was looking at where it says Marco and the KO is like big, so I'm like, Mark gets the KO.
Well, that was my name. Yeah, my nickname was, if you saw my trunks, I think I've shown you guys a picture. That's what my trunk said when I fought. I can show you a picture. It said Mark KO because it's spelled with a K, which is rare. Most people spell Marco with a C. But mine was with a K. So yeah, Mark.
Yeah, I wanted to quickly circle back to boy who made the point about Crawford needs to be disciplined. I do agree, and one of his biggest assets, like you stated, is his ability to turn it on at the end of the fight. Just have that killer instinct, and you have to have emotion, like a high degree of a competitive emotion, I want to say, and I'm kind of wired the same to do that. But I think he knows what he's up against. I don't think, even if he hurts Canelo, hypothetically, which may or may not happen, but hypothetically, let's say he does, I don't think he's going to be that reckless as he was at 147. Not reckless, but I think he'll be more judicious is what I'm trying to say. I don't think he's going to let emotion take over, and I think he'll do what he has to do. He knows what he's up against.
Here, check out the trunks. Oh, this
I'm
is.
I'm looking at the hair. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on the hair right now.
You're right there, the trunks.
Mark
Oh, this is the song. You guys ever hear this theme song?
Turn the sound up. How you know my man Shaq?
He did the thing at the ring in February.
Oh, whatever. You guys got the gist.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was
Marco. You got to get a wig. You got to get a wig that looks just like your old hair, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm embracing being old. Man. Leave me alone.
Me too. I'm bald too, Marco. So I'm not doing this because I got hair. I'm bald with you, man. I got four splashes.
I thought about doing the tattoo thing at first, or the turkey transplant in Turkey, the country, not the dude. But I'm like, fuck it, let's embrace it. Like, what am I gonna do? You guys all know me. How dumb will it look if I have a fucking full head of hair? You'd be like, what?
It wouldn't look dumb. You just have hair again.
Out of nowhere, you just got hair again.
Yeah, I'm like, what's up, guys? I got a
man unit. I got a man unit.
Yeah, Floyd did it. Why can't Marco do it?
What's up, Rodriguez? Yeah, I mean, I could do it, but
Hey, Marco, let's go back to that check hook though.
What about it?
You dropped.
I know that was so clean.
That was wicked.
Yeah, man.
He walked straight into that.
Well, he was being very aggressive. He was Dominican, man. That's how I do. I got sent that clip. That's what I do to Dominicans. I drop him.
Hell, man.
Nah, but he was just coming forward. That dude was strong, by the way. He could punch hard. He kept coming forward. So I was just, if you saw him waiting, backing, and then he would explode. So the second he exploded, I just spun, boop, and got out the way. And his momentum.
You don't see.
Right
He ain't think that one was coming. You dropped it. Seen the bounce on the toes. Like, go to the neutral corner, Marco.
Yeah.
Let him start counting.
Yeah. So that was that. But that, you pick up patterns with certain people. So most fighters are very They only have 3 or 4 kind of dimensions. You're right. And once you download all 3, 4 dimensions, it's kind of easy to deal with.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey,
it's
question
weird.
about.
I've been
I had a
in there
question
with
about
guys.
the.
Let me say, I've been in there with guys who every time I throw a punch, they defend like this, right? Okay, so now what's open if they're doing this?
Body.
Straight shot.
Up or
Right, through the middle. So all I would
That's gonna
do
be
is
Shiraz.
I would throw a jab, get this, and go through the middle. I had one guy who defended like this. So now what's open? The side.
Side.
So throw a jab
Hook.
and then
Hook
go
off.
around. Right, or body. So, and after I hit him with it, the point is, for a few times, they don't change. The majority of guys do not change. That's just how they keep defending. So it's usually pretty easy.
I was
Yeah,
going to
man,
ask you
that was
about the
shades
fights
of
last night.
Mayweather Hatton. Reminded me of Mayweather Hatton, homie.
I was going to ask you about the ladies' fights last night. One thing, you know, some of the scorecards were a little, you know, iffy, but I definitely felt like Metcalf deserved to be the go out on her shield in an undisputed fight. I don't know if y'all disagree or agree with me, but I felt like she deserved to go out on her shield.
Terrible stoppage by the ref. That was nasty. That had me
I
upset.
didn't see it. It was bad.
It was
He
bad.
was
It wasn't
getting
bad. I
fucking
wouldn't say
ran
it's
through.
bad. I wouldn't say it's bad because she was getting
Round
beat on,
9?
but she was in the fight though. But she was still fighting. You know what I mean? And it's a championship fight, so it's like let her get it. Let her. If she gets knocked out, she gets knocked out. Let her go out on her shield.
Marco, there
Right.
was no cut. There was never a time where she wasn't responding or
She was getting fucked up though, right?
Yeah, she was getting her ass beat. She was getting her ass beat.
She can't
Like-
really fight, and I hate to say that because I like her as a person, but she can't really fight.
She's
Damn.
okay, but you know what it is? She loses her form. She loses her form a lot. You know, and Sugar Neeks was definitely on it.
She got outclassed. She was getting outclassed. Okay, but she was getting outclassed from round 1. You let it go 9 fucking rounds. Let her finish the fight.
Sugar
It's 2 more
Neeks is
minutes.
also one of the baddest girls in boxing. I'd say her, Ebony Bridges up there, Alicia Baumgartner, those 3. Let's be real.
She was taking
So-
punches too clean, man. I don't. They should have. The ref, the
Did
corner
Sugar
should have
have
stopped
power?
that shit. That was.
Did Neeks have power?
Yeah, I disagree. I disagree with that. Yo, she was getting banged on from the like
It
you
was
said from
late.
the jump. It was 8 rounds of belt to ass.
I'd like to bang. Did she have power?
Yo.
That's what
Shout
I'm
out
saying.
to you.
Marco,
Hope
it
you heard
was
that.
it was late.
I'm just playing.
She was getting hit clean like that the whole entire fight. There was 1 round left.
But guys, answer me, please. Does she have power, Neeks? Or...
No, not no more. Not at round
I mean,
10. She
she's
didn't
a-
have the
she's
power
a
to
No,
put
but
her
woman.
from
out.
round 1, is she a hard
Yeah,
puncher?
good pop. Good pop.
You talking about Sugar
Okay.
Neeks? No, I say she's mid. She's mid in the power range.
Okay.
Well,
But
for a woman.
I mean,
Yeah, good
I
power for a
mean, we
woman.
can talk about
Okay.
rating them based on their power, not amongst all women. But you know who was really impressive to me, like their form. Ellie Scott
Ellie
has
Scott.
she has a beautiful form. Her form is phenomenal. So tight. She has such a tight form.
Right. Yeah.
This is my question from last night. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but I've seen a lot of Alicia Baumgartner. Now, one, I think that they kind of overlooked the Miranda chick. And when my first, like from round 1, I was like, damn, she's bigger than what I thought. Like when they rehydrated up, I'm like, oh, she's a little bit bigger than what I thought. And her dimension, she was long too. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm not feeling the Derek James, Alicia Baumgartner. Not feeling it.
I can understand you saying that, but it's not necessarily fair because you got to remember, Alicia did have that one fight in between, but that fight was ruled a no contest to some degree. So I do think she probably had a certain amount of rust in her because she's only had that one fight since the whole PED situation. So she hasn't been as active. So I think that played a role. So maybe in another fight, if you see the same results, then you can come to that full conclusion. But I think it's a little bit unfair to Derek James to say that off the bat.
Yeah, a little premature. We got to see more data.
I'm with that, but I'm just as a whole, Derek James. Look at the year Derek James is having.
Crazy.
What do you mean the year he did? That was his bad year was a couple years ago.
Yeah,
But if you listen to him in the corner and what he says to his father, he's telling them the right things.
Yeah,
it's not like he's telling them the wrong things.
Yeah, so when does it come from, okay, we're going to stop blaming the trainer, the coach, and start putting it on the fighter doing the damn job?
Yeah, the execution of what the trainer...
No. It's not that I'm putting it on him. I'm saying what's the disconnect that so many times we're seeing the same scenario play out. Derek James is saying great stuff in the corner. The fighter's going out there and not doing it. Like, because that's the thing is a trainer, like a coach that I had to leave alone. It wasn't because what he was teaching me wasn't great. It was because this is a really close relationship that you have to have, and you have to have a good bond or whatever. Like, you have to have chemistry there, and the chemistry was ass. Like, it wasn't like he was teaching me great shit, but like we weren't clicking as far as coach and fighter. Like, that wasn't. So I'm like, what's the disconnect? That he keeps being in the corner saying great shit, but they're going out there not doing the great shit.
But hold up, it's a twofold to that though, Champ. It's a twofold to that though, Champ. You got to remember he had a year that was phenomenal right before he had a bad year. He had an undisputed champ, another. So I guess it's just ebbs and flows, and it's who you face as well. So again, I think it's a little unfair because he went from having that bad year he did have. The year before he was the trainer of the year.
Yeah, but that's not Baumgartner's issue. Baumgartner hadn't fought in 2 years. So she's super ring rusty. She needed to just get back in there. She was letting some rounds float. You could see she got visibly tired in there. She ain't been 10 rounds and who knows when. And she just wasn't sharp as she usually is. So I wouldn't blame Derek. Derek told her to go to the body. You ain't see her throw one body shot damn near the
Not
whole
a damn
night.
body shot.
Her real issue was she was rusty. When you got ring rust and not enough sparring, that can tell. When you're not throwing the shots behind the jab, which she didn't do a whole lot until towards the end of the fight. Those are the telling things that you see in a fighter, and that's her issue. So give her another tune-up fight, which I think this one was. You're fighting an actor on Netflix, and let's see what she does with it.
Yeah.
I agree with the chemistry angle. I completely agree, man.
Baumgartner too was, I think that she thought she was gonna walk all over old girl. Like, she came out real disciplined behind the jab. She was moving real well, and then I seen a moment in the corner where she looked at Derek James and like, man, I think I could lightweight go in there. Like, I see what I want to see. He was like, shit, you see what you were looking for, then go ahead, try it. You know what I'm saying? Try to take her out real quick. She goes out there, she tries to take her out. It doesn't work out, and from there, like a couple rounds after that, I kind of saw her lose it. Where, like, in her mind, she was supposed to turn into a global star last night. She was supposed to have like a crazy highlight reel. She was supposed to win the 250,000. Like, you know what I mean? And I think that she was pressing and like just kind of over anxious to land that one punch, that rocks her, that one combination. And then once she kind of settled in her mind that, okay, it's not going to go like that. And then later on, I feel like she did a little bit better later on, but I think she wasted some rounds, basically.
Let me underline your point real quick, Mikhail. Let me get in. I've been quiet for a second. I'll be quick. To underline Mikhail's point, you could be the best trainer in the world, theoretically. I'm not saying Derek James is, but let's say somebody was. But if the fighter's not listening to you, or y'all just don't have that chemistry, as he alluded to, then it's not going to work. Dundee knew how to train Ali. He let him do him. He let him be loose. So another trainer, I forget who he had before that, would be more restrictive and try to, keep your hands up, get that high guard. But that didn't work for Ali. So has to be that chemistry and that mesh. You feel me?
Derek James ain't a good trainer. He ain't a good one.
Oh, yeah. He was trainer of the year a couple years ago. Now he just ain't shit. I see y'all.
He's overrated. Just look at Terence Crawford.
All trainers go through that, man.
Look at
My
Terence
man
Crawford.
Fareed Samad used to train.
But hold up,
Look at
against Terence
Anthony
Crawford,
Joshua
he was giving
versus
Errol
that
Spence
guy.
great advice. Just Errol Spence couldn't execute it. He was facing a better fighter. That's it.
Anthony Joshua
got
left
fight
him.
of the
Man.
night.
Anthony
Pork
Joshua
chop, I
left
believe
him.
she did. Pork chop, she won the 250.
She did win the 250.
He's overrated. Overrated. Yeah, there's something wrong with that trainer, man. I don't know what it is. But
Hold
he's
on. We got a
overrated.
British bruv. We got somebody British in here.
Who is this? Who is this?
Who's this?
It's Anthony Joshua.
It sounds like Anthony Joshua, but it's
Fuck
not.
you. Is this the same dude from like last week? It's the same dude from last week, isn't it?
The Mexican white dude?
Man, y'all got it.
Oh,
Y'all
something
got it.
happened with the audio.
Yeah, exactly. The
Can't
Mexican Spaniard UK dude.
He's not talking. All right, well, whatever. Either way, because I can't see the name. Whatever the name is, I can't see it, unfortunately.
I need Berlanga to get beat on tonight so bad.
I would love to see that, too. That's bad for me to say because I'm a New Yorker, but fuck it.
Bro, the delusion is just way too absurd, man. It's just too absurd. I mean, it's enjoyable to some small extent because a little piece of my soul does enjoy a little bit of lunacy every once in a while. But first of all, he looked bone dry on the way in. That's one. Shiraz looked very comfortable, especially since he's moving up in that weight. And I think Shiraz should just box his face off for 6 or 7 rounds, keep him at distance, and Brown is going to get frustrated and try to go for a power punch and and get himself caught and maybe KO'd. That's what I really hope happens because I don't think Berlanga's that good. I just don't. I said a long time ago that I think he's a glorified gatekeeper.
Yeah, I don't think he's that good either, but we're going to find out tonight.
Yeah, I think Edgar Berlanga is basically the personification of a lot of New York boxers. I feel like a lot of New York boxers just talk a lot.
No, he's the personification of American boxing right now.
American boxing, yeah. A lot of American. Like this is one thing I noticed, yeah, especially when I came to American gyms, yeah. And this is no offense to Americans. A lot of you just talk, man. Like you talk a lot, but when it comes to in the ring, you don't back it up. Like, why is that?
Some back it up, some
Well,
don't.
why is it that these domestic European champions, hold on, why is it that these domestic champions from the UK can't come over and dominate here if American fighters are all talk?
But we do dominate over there, though.
Oh, really? When? I missed it. When did this happen?
It doesn't really matter.
Lennox Lewis?
Where,
no, I mean, come on, man. You got to, if you're going to paint a narrative, you got to have examples to back
that's
it
true.
up.
Lennox Lewis dominated. Prince, not even Prince, because Barrera beat him. Calzaghe.
Calzaghe was the man. Other than that, you're looking at Nigel Benn, who ran into a lot of trouble over here. Chris Eubank didn't even come over here.
No.
Basically, it was Lennox. That's it, Lennox.
Patton tried to bring it over here and didn't work out.
Hatton got WWE knocked out when he hit the turnbuckle and fell on his butt. And I like British fighters, but come on now.
But back in those days, unfortunately, a lot of you Americans were on PEDs. Evander Holyfield and Tony Carver, all on PEDs.
Here we go now.
So that's exclusive to America, right? All the UK fighters are clean. You got it, champ.
Hey, one thing I can say about the UK, man, I wish I was from the UK and I wish I could fight over in the UK because y'all support y'all fighters.
That's true.
Y'all are diehard fans.
That's true.
Y'all don't care. Guys can lose. They can come back. They can get their ass whooped. They can come back. Y'all still going to cheer just as loud.
That's true.
Listen,
Just better boxing fans overall, man.
I love
you. I'll give him that.
Yep. That's true.
You know, somebody in the chat said, "Why can't Berlanga hype himself up more?" And it's okay to talk drunk. It's not a problem with it. But when delusional levels reach a certain absurd level, where the earth might start shaking because it's so absurd, then you gotta actually be like, "Okay, enough is enough, dog. Like you're doing a little too much, bro." Like the whole thing about rematching Canelo, or I'm a 15-round fighter. If it went 50 rounds, I would have knocked Canelo out. Dog, stop the cap, bro. Like seriously.
Yo, you'd have thought he won the Canelo fight.
Yep.
Hey, Heavy Chevy, I would go to the UK, but they don't take guys with felonies. And I would fly over there in a heartbeat and go fight in the UK. And the thing with about the delusion, I was pointing out with Berlanga, right? I get what you're saying, but when you had a Muhammad Ali back in the day, saying he was the greatest in the world and saying all the wild things that he was saying at the time, the shock value of the character that Ali created was what created the buzz and the hype around him. Now, as we look back years later, we're able to say he was great. That's one of our GOATs, like boom, 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 boom. But then they were saying the same thing that we're saying now, man. That dude is delusional. He's crazy.
I need a drink of alcohol because you just compared Edgar Berlanga to Muhammad Ali, bro. I need the strongest drink on the planet for that comparison.
He's saying the marketing. I feel you. It's early, but no, I feel what he's saying.
In Ali, we're anywhere on the same level. It's just a situation. People are gonna think you're crazy in the moment when you're saying crazy stuff. I'm gonna be the greatest.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ali was just talking about his greatness. We are having Berlanga actually say things just absolutely delusional based on non-reality, though. It's not the same. It's not.
What made a Cassius Clay the greatest in the moment when he said it? What when he said he was going to shock the world, what tangible in that moment? We know that because he did it, but what tangible in that moment
Right.
said that
I was
he
going
was
to
going
say,
to
I was going to
but here's
interject
the issue though
because
that
he proved it afterwards. Because he proved
not
it
just
after
only
the
he
fact.
proved it, but he's only talking about his individual greatness. He's not talking about small situations.
time.
Yeah, but I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest in the world, right? Okay, that's fine and dandy. But what I'm saying is, when you compare that to somebody says after a fight didn't happen that you just survived in, and you're talking about how you would have knocked him out if we went 15 rounds. You're comparing somebody who was elevating himself on that level to somebody who's talking about something that's actually already transpired and speaking from a delusional standpoint. It's not the same.
So
Yeah, I
someone in
mean,
the chat said
there's a
UK
lot of
fighters, man.
there's a lot of things that played into him being the greatest. I don't think he was the greatest, but there's a lot of things that played into that being accepted.
I don't think he was
I'm
the greatest
saying
either.
when you're promoting a fight and you're tooting your own horn, and before anyone's ever seen, like, that's a common thing. You've heard it in a million raps, you've heard it in a million speeches. I said I was the greatest before they knew I was. Before then, I said I would be at the top. If you're on the other side of it before you've proved anything, and you're this unproven and you're saying all this crazy stuff, and you're building a persona. This is boxing. Let's not act like he's not building a persona and selling a fight. Like, it's not that crazy. Now, if he goes out here and gets knocked out, he was just some guy that was talking, and we'll forget about him. And it's not like 10 years from now we're going to be talking about it.
I think Jack
But if he
Johnson is
goes out
better
here
than Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
and
but
breaks
do you
Shiraz's jaw,
Jack Johnson,
then
yeah,
all
I'm
the
the
guys
best.
that were saying he was
Jack Johnson, the
delusional.
greatest
But
heavyweight.
do you
Jack
understand
Johnson.
the differences between the two, though? You got somebody who's saying, "I'm the greatest," right? And you're giving Berlanga a pass, saying, "Oh, he's promoting the fight." No, Berlanga does this 24/7, whether he has a fight or not. He is talking about. He is making statements about things that are not even based on anything factual, things that actually have already transpired.
Facts. I
I
get
mean,
what you're saying. He's completely delusional. He knocks out Shiraz. What you got to say on Monday?
he's still
No,
not the
that's
greatest
delusional
heavyweight.
Damn,
because
I gotta hear
Edgar
Berlanga
Berlanga
talk
fought
more.
It's not the greatest.
Edgar Berlanga fought like Canelo Alvarez's son in this fight. He was scared and timid. Come
Yeah,
on, man. And you're
he
gonna
was.
pick a guy like that to knock out Hamza Shiraz. Come on.
I got
I mean, I'm
Shiraz,
gonna
but
pick a guy that knocked out 16 people straight.
But those were all unbiased brims, though. Those were a whole bunch of unbiased brims. That's like him knocking me out 16 times, dog.
I mean, it's still
he
a
also
Whoa,
knockout,
whoa,
bro.
guys,
You
whoa,
can have
whoa.
somebody. This is
guys,
the
he
thing, though.
went
You can.
from Berlanga went from 100% knockout ratio to like 30% since then.
Yeah,
He knocks nobody out now, which is
but
crazy.
that's in a fight sample size of how many fights, Marco?
I don't know,
30%.
5, 6,
6?
7, something like that.
Yeah.
Mo Brain says Berlanga is yet to prove himself. He has another chance tonight. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Word.
The greatest heavyweight of all
1,000.
time, guys, bar none, is Joe Louis. Anybody holds the belt for almost 12 years, then we could talk.
Jack Johnson.
Jack
Joe
Johnson.
Louis was better. Joe
Jack,
Louis
and
was better.
Marco.
I'm gonna say Jack Johnson, and we're going. Let's have a quick shootout, right? Jack Johnson. They asked to train Joe Louis himself, but he said, "I would if I'm the head trainer." And the guy who helped train Jack Johnson pulled him out of there, trained him himself, and
Yo,
he lost that fight.
I know all about Jack Johnson,
Right.
literally all about it. I got him second greatest. But Joe Louis, besides that one hiccup against Max Schmeling, I mean, he was unbeatable and he held the belt longer than anybody and was knocking everybody the fuck out. How do you argue against 12 rounds of 12 years of being a champion and nobody coming close?
Joe Louis was going 12 to 15. Jack Johnson was whooping these dudes, talking to an audience that might kill him and fighting.
I didn't say as a person,
So,
as a human being, Jack Johnson was more gangster than any boxer in history. I'm talking about in the ring performance only.
no, that's what I'm saying. Technically, because a couple things, right? Look at the gloves Jack Johnson fought.
He
in.
wore like 16 sixes, excuse me.
Yeah,
Sixes.
No, he wore MMA gloves.
yeah.
There was and he went when he lost to Jess Willard, it was in the 26th round, like that. And he claimed he threw that fight, which I kind of believe.
He did. He called his girl to the face, said, "I'm about to go on and do it."
Well, yeah, we don't know for sure, but the proof is when he falls, he's shielding his eyes because they were fighting in Texas, like 105-degree weather. So he said, "Look, I'm shielding my eyes. If I was really knocked out cold, would I be shielding my eyes?"
Mark,
black
Marco,
Americans don't look like that anymore. They don't look like Jack Johnson no more.
What's up, Alberto?
Please no more Jack Johnson. Did you guys already talk about the co-main, the Cepeda and Shakur?
Fucking up our flow, man. We're
Yeah,
into the old school.
disrespecting Jack. Look.
He doesn't.
Nah,
Alberto
no,
doesn't
no,
like anything
no.
after before like 2000. He doesn't like to hear it.
Yeah,
You
2000.
won't find any black American boxers that look like Jack Johnson.
Say that
You
again.
won't find that. You won't find.
What do you mean
any
by
more
look
black-
like him?
No,
because
he's
of how
right.
he looks. He
The
looks
gold
like
teeth.
quite. He
Yep.
looks like quite African. Is what I'm trying to say. Like he looks like he hasn't been mixed with nothing.
What'd you say?
Marco, you got the white supremacist dude on here again?
No. So when you look at,
You ever look at
when you
Hitchens?
look
His
at-
fucking nickname's Africa.
Yeah, when you look at Jack Johnson,
Marco,
like,
I need
he's
the
African American.
racist button.
He's African American, but he
Yeah,
looks
hit it
like
one
he's
time.
literally from Africa.
Yeah,
Is what
that's
I'm
where we
saying.
descend from. What kind of weirdo comedy?
No, but what I'm saying,
Yeah, and as you go back further in time,
hold on. What I'm saying
that's
is,
let me say this without being hateful. When you go back further in time, that's just logical. Of course, people 100 years ago are going to look more close to
You ever
Africans.
look at
There's less
Sam Langford?
admixture.
Sam Langford was fighting in the exact time as Jack. Sam Langford was a Canadian, but he was just as African looking as Jack was.
Denver Martin.
I don't even know what that is, but I know Sam.
but that's why he was
Denver
so
Martin
good.
looked
That's
just
why Jack
like
Johnson was good.
Kid Chocolate, the original Kid Chocolate. That motherfucker was real dark too.
And
But I'm saying that's why Jack Johnson was so good.
So Deontay Wilder isn't black enough for you?
That's why he was
No,
so.
no, but
I'm saying he looked fresh off the boat.
No, but
What's
what
up?
I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, because I'm not racist here, but I'm saying Jack Johnson, someone like that, yeah. No one in this family is mixed. So what he's the blackest of the blackest, so he's gonna be the personification of
Gonna
what
be
a
super
black
African,
person's
that's
capable
right.
of
Yeah.
physically, is what I'm saying.
So he's.
But
so you're saying the black genes have the best fighting genes?
No, he's an example of good.
That is what you
genes, if
said,
that
homie.
makes
That's a
sense. He's an
logical
example.
conclusion.
He's
He's an
moonwalking.
example.
I mean, it's
I didn't
kind of
say
a
it. That's a logical
compliment,
conclusion of
I
what you
guess.
said. That the blacker he was, the better
Basically,
fighter
he's
he
saying we
was.
can't have a
Okay.
light-skinned heavyweight champion of the world ever.
Wow,
There is a
I don't even know where
difference,
it's
though.
going
There
at this
is a
point.
difference because
What the heck
because
is
if you're
going on?
Marco,
if you
reel
are,
this back in, please. This
if you are
dude's gonna
black,
go
Matter of
on
fact,
and
shout
on.
out to the Berlanga fans, man, because I mean, it's I guess it's a problem for you to break down someone's delusion. I guess it's a big issue. It is what it is. He's where he's at. He's fighting a big fight. He has a chance to prove himself, but it doesn't change the fact that he is extremely delusional. And this
Belonga is
is what
just
it is.
confident
Anybody,
because he has a
he
big
literally
head.
just said on the Breakfast Club, literally just they go, yo, so that loss to Canelo, blah, blah, and he goes, well, that wasn't, I don't look at that as a loss. I was like, what?
Well, there you go.
Well, you know why? Because he was turning up on Canelo in the 11th and 12th round. It looked like if he really would have.
Hell nah.
Oh my Lord! Somebody
This
stuffed
Brim?
me in the
Who said
locker
this,
for this
Brim?
crap.
Is that you, Brim?
Man, who
I wouldn't
said that,
even say
Marco?
that. I did not
Hold
say
on,
that.
guys. Hold on. Who said that, Brim?
That was Brim.
Nah, I said it. I
Oh,
11th and 12th
are you
round.
drunk?
This is
Adrian?
no, man.
You sure?
What you think about the 11th and 12th when he started hitting Canelo?
I didn't. All I saw was him moving.
Retrieving.
Yeah, retreating. That's all I saw. And
I
then
need y'all to go watch that again. That's when the crowd start coming alive because that was his only moments in the fight.
I mean, he threw some punches, but he got fucked. He got out. I mean, lost almost every round.
Yeah,
To that point,
I say he won the fight now, but he started to turn up towards the end of the fight. So in his mind, I'm good enough. I'm good enough to beat Canelo. You know how he thinks.
You know what's so funny? You said he turned it up. I mean, so he went from mute to volume 1 out of 10.
There you go.
Yeah, and in his
when I saw
mind,
him
he know he
interviewed
did enough.
after, he was telling these stories. He was like, "Yo, you don't understand how many people called me, and they were like, yo, you don't know what you just did, bro." I'm like, "What? Yo, you went 12 with the greatest, yo, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Kind of. Makai, you're a fighter. You lose almost every round. Are you going to be thinking that way? You're going to be pissed at yourself and trying to dissect what you could do better.
And listen, if I let's say I fought that exact same fight that Berlanga fought, and listen, bro, it's not that I don't know that Berlanga is delusional. I just was trying to make an argument. But if I fought that exact fight that Berlanga fought, I would have been like, okay, I survived. I didn't let this dude knock me out. Cool. How the fuck do I win?
I would be pissed when I lose.
But I would be like, okay, we made it. I made it through the fight, so obviously I belong on the stage. but
Any
he
of us,
outclassed me.
right?
I didn't belong in the
Here's
ring.
what it
Like,
is.
how do I
Any
win?
of us who are competitors in anything, whatever you guys play, whatever it is, poker, basketball,
Your work.
whatever,
Mhm.
when you lose, you feel like this is your energy. Fuck.
Yeah.
Your energy isn't, yeah, bro. Fuck.
But that's the new generation, Marco. And him and Caleb asked that same stupid question. How do you rate me? How do you rate me? Get off his jock and try to win the fight, B.
They were on his dick like a virus.
How did
So,
you
like,
see me in there?
Marco, real quick, can you pull up Mo Brain's last super chat? It pertains to this point.
I believe. Okay.
Well,
here we go.
who else is a boxer in this?
Okay,
chat?
so I want to say this.
Kyle.
Oh, go ahead.
And I believe
Not
that's
me.
I'm a
Okay,
boxer.
so
Here and there
as
for me.
delusional as we say, yeah, we know you're a boxer, homie. As delusional we say Berlanga is, are you guys giving, if he does show up and show out tonight, are you guys gonna give him props or just say he's still full of shit and write him
No,
off?
he's not winning. He's not winning. He's not winning. So that's
If he
redundant.
I agree. I'm picking
gets credit,
Shiraz.
I
I'm
still
saying
think he
hypothetically,
sucks.
if
But
he
he gets
does.
credit. I think he still sucks,
Hypothetically,
but
if
you
he
got to
does.
give him credit if he wins. I mean, I listen. That
There
would
you
be so disingenuous of me if I say, "Yo, you stink," and I think you're gonna lose, and you turn around and win. It don't give you no credit. Like, yeah, that's
His
goofy to me.
estrogen is too high to win. Look how he fought against Canelo. I don't respect that. I don't respect people that fight like
Well,
that, man.
we could say, well, this is the same. This is the thing. We can say the
That's
same
funny.
thing about Shiraz though, because that's what I'm looking at him saying. Okay, you're about to go up in weight against a bigger puncher. Look how you fought against Adamas.
Yeah.
How did he
Hold
fight
up,
against
hold up. I
Adamas?
gotta stop you about that.
Got
Go
his
look at the
ass
first
kicked.
4 rounds of the fight though, before the the alleged hand injury. That fight was he was doing well in those first 4 rounds. He was landing some good shots.
He was, but like
Shiraz had a hand injury?
Yeah, in that fight, he hurt his hand.
that's what they say. But as me looking at the fight, you know what I saw change the fight? Wasn't no hand injury that changed that fight. Adamas touched him, and this is why I'm picking Berlanga. Adamas touched him, and I know as a fighter, and Marco, you could speak to this in the ring. When you touch a guy and you see he wants no parts, what do? You get more aggressive.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, but
seen
Carlos
I
Adamas is
seen
Caribbean guy, man.
Adamas recognize, oh, he don't want no parts and none of that. Like, because it's 2 options. I touch you, you either gonna bite down on that mouthpiece and you're gonna be like, bro, I'm not about to let you hurt me in here. Or you're gonna try to find a way out. When you start trying to find a way out, I'm on stalk mode. And I saw Adamas start stalking him and start trying to hurt him more. And that's what it's not for me. It's not the physical. It's mentality wise. I
Yeah,
think
but Carlos
Shiraz,
Adamas is a
when he
good
get
fighter, man.
touched by Berlanga, because he will get touched.
You see,
And he will touch
But
Berlanga.
Adamas is a different grade of fighter than Berlanga. Adamas is, to me, is a cut above. And somebody said something about both of those guys, like on the chat. And I don't want to, refer to the chat, but Blood Rush Entertainment said 1 win isn't enough for me to sell me in a Hamza or Berlanga. I value consistency. If you're consistent, fighting tough competition and win and dominate, like David Benavidez gets more credit. I can understand that. I can understand it. Even though I give David Benavidez some credit, but I have my issues with him. But it's more about his team, not him. But
Part of
I like
being,
what he said.
salute to Mo Brains again. Part of being a champion is still winning. Even when you're hurt your hand, that's what great fighters do.
Facts.
Okay.
You're living up to your name, Mo Brains.
Going to get
Yeah,
your
but it's
bets ready,
easy for him
gentlemen.
to say that, though.
No, it's going to get your money ready. I'm telling you, Berlanga's going to get dropped probably around the 4th or 5th round. He's going to get up. He's going to land the left hook in the 9th and knock Shiraz out.
Yeah, but you're banking on that because you're American.
No, I'm banking on that because I'm
banking on
having deja vu. I'm just telling you what's going to go down.
No, but every
Place your
American that I
money.
speak to, they root for the American boxer,
Not me.
even if the American boxer is rubbish.
That's not true, though. You got to stop it. I'm American as American can be, and people look at me like, "Why you always?" Because I have an issue with American boxing right now. I think as a whole, we're delusional as well. Like we think our standing right now is where we was in the '90s, and that's not where we are today.
No, it's not.
But you're picking
I'm going
Canelo
for
to be
Shiraz.
Crawford.
And British dude. Not only am I American, but I'm from New York, and I'm still going for Shiraz.
Yeah, I don't know
from
where
New York.
he came up with
Okay.
that.
Yep, and I'm still going for Shiraz because Berlanga to me makes us look stupid. Like we're not that dumb. We're not that fucking classless. We're not that. He's not creative. Oh, suck my dick. Oh, suck my. Come up, be funny. Come up. That's why Muhammad Ali was the greatest we've ever seen because his charisma, his mouth. got him people to be captivated by his charm. Have charm. Don't just
Even-
sit. You know,
Even
Marco,
even
Marco,
Mike
check
Tyson
it.
had a little bit more creativity.
who?
Mike Tyson. Mike
I
Tyson.
mean, nah.
Mike
Tyson's
Tyson
just
would say
a
some
Mike
wild.
Tyson was raw though. You just kind of hard to compare that when you're doing with
Yeah,
somebody
you
with
can't
raw
compete. He was
emotions.
just a savage.
But
But like,
hey, check this out, everybody. If we strip away all names and titles and we hear something like this, dang it, I just lost my train of thought. Now, what I was about to say was really good, but I lost my train of thought, so I'll just have to come back to it. Damn it!
I'm a Berlanga fan. I've seen him flash before. And wait,
Why
whoa,
does
whoa,
so
whoa, whoa,
many
whoa! Oh, I'm not
American
a Berlanga
boxers?
fan.
Why does so much
It's-
of you American boxers drink alcohol? Why do you do that?
Where'd you hear
Where
that?
do you come up
Yeah,
with
you just saying anything right now to say anything.
Come up
You
with
just
No,
saying
it's true.
anything to
It's
say
true though.
anything
It's
at this
true though
What
point.
because
makes you
it's true
sing
though.
Sweet
When I was
Caroline before
when
two
I was
people are
training
getting
over
ready
there,
to
That's a
fight?
great question.
when
Why
I
you
was
guys
training
not
over
singing
there,
Sweet
that's how you
Caroline?
do it.
Why are you singing Sweet
Yeah,
Caroline
answer us that.
before
That's a
two
real
people are
question.
about to fight?
Why do you do
I
Sweet
missed
Caroline?
it. I missed it. What was the context for that, Sweet Caroline?
Or the other one, the Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Why do you do that one?
Ba, ba,
No,
ba.
I was training
So
over there, yeah, and I see what you guys do after you train. You drink, man, and you mess
does
around
that?
with
drink too. We
girls.
see
All of us
Bro,
do.
you gotta stop freestyling.
No,
We're not gonna put a
London.
beat on for you. You gotta stop freestyling like this. You just saying anything, dog.
I know.
Well, it's
Marco,
the
who do you
it's the
think needs
truth though.
Yeah.
to swing
Can I
more, Hamza or Berlanga?
check the
I
bread and then the
believe Berlanga needs it more to keep up his persona that he's put up for himself. Hamza needs it more because he wants to be the man of the division. I don't know. They both need it for different reasons. I think they both need it for different. But the winner, either way, this is what super middleweight, right?
Yeah.
The winner gets a possible winner of Crawford Canelo shot.
Yeah.
Right?
Belanga's not getting a rematch with Canelo, bro.
He might.
Please no.
They could try to fake build that fight, and
Yo,
Canelo.
you gotta be kidding me. How we gonna fake build a fight after a 12-0, bro? This is what is this? Boots versus Karen repeat? At least Karen
No,
earned the shot again.
Listen to me. Fake build the fight. So look, he knocks out Shiraz, right? Boom. Let's say we maybe even squeeze him in another fight where he knocks a guy out. He's on a 2 knockout streak. He's learned. He's just like Canelo. Canelo had an early loss against Mayweather. That early loss has catapulted him into this greater skill. And now he's ready to reface Canelo. What if Canelo could have refaced Mayweather later on? Blah, 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 blah. They spin, promote. You know, they got money. They can do this.
No thanks. No thanks.
You're riding Edgar Berlanga hard, aren't you?
No, dude. I'm a pugilist. I don't have fan. I'm not a fan. That's the difference. That's why I love you UK guys, because I don't understand how to be a fan. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could learn from you guys. I have no loyalty. I'll shit on Berlanga next week. This week, yes, I think Berlanga's gonna win, and I'm making points for him. Next week, fuck me.
You
It is what
can't
it is.
say that, man. You can't say he's gonna win. Look how he fought Canelo. Who fights like that?
Charlo.
Yeah, exactly.
Giselle's
You
only.
see what I'm trying to say? Who fights like that, man?
I mean, I could say the same thing about Shiraz. I could talk about the fact that
But
I think
will
his chin
say,
is made out of glass.
I will say Berlanga will not be mesmerized by Shiraz's, greatness like he was with Canelo. So he's probably going to go at him. We'll see.
A lot sooner than because I think that's the only thing that saved him in the Canelo fight from getting finished is he got up off the ground and realized I better fight this guy and stop standing here being scared. At least fight him enough that he doesn't hurt me.
Yeah.
Does Canelo punch harder than Hamza Shiraz?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
So is Canelo bigger than Hamza Shiraz?
Not taller.
Not taller, but Hamza Shiraz looked like he needs to go shoot a jump shot.
Yeah, he's like
You answer the question. I don't think you answered the question, mate.
Canelo has wide shoulders, which is where his power comes from anyway. Any of us
so
who are
Hamza's
short
bigger.
with the wide shoulders.
So Hamza's bigger than Canelo, yeah?
Much bigger.
Hey, off the topic, but I gotta ask my UK brethren this. What did you have for breakfast, bro?
Beans and toast.
I had a
Beans and
protein
toast?
shake.
He had a bagel.
I had a protein shake.
Okay.
No protein shake
with beans in it.
We don't have,
he had a protein shake
beans on toast.
With beans in it.
Did you have to take a shower after that protein shake?
I don't get it.
Yeah, protein shake, protein. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I didn't get that one, but I wish I did. It sounded good.
Somebody made a point that Berlanga got knocked down by a can. So how are we gonna say Shiraz got a glass chin when Berlanga got knocked down by a D class fighter?
He also got
Berlanga been dropped a few times.
Berlanga got knocked down by a 5'7" Irishman.
Berlanga also tried to bite a dude who was frustrating him.
That's the fight I thought he lost. Bite Longa.
He missed it. Somebody mentioned this. He missed the bite. He couldn't even land the bite. The dude was like,
he
woo.
missed the bite.
Woo.
Edgar Berlanga got knocked down by Irishman.
Okay.
Oh damn! You knocking Irish dudes too?
No, I'm saying he got knocked down by Irishman that's half his size, right?
I just want to let it be known, whoever said, yo, did you have to take a shower after the protein shake? You real disrespectful, low key, bro. I just want to let you know that. You real disrespectful and actually high key.
I don't even know what that meant, but fuck it.
I'm like Shaggy. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I know exactly what that meant. That's disrespectful.
Break it down.
I think this British guy is a black guy. I do. I think you're a black guy. I think you're just trolling a little bit.
I tend to agree.
Doesn't he? He sounds like a British.
He
black
said
guy.
he was a British Mexican.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
What?
He's a
What
black
the
guy.
hell?
He's a black guy.
Man, AJ is his cousin, man. You know what I mean?
He sounds like AJ. Like you're probably from the same area where AJ is from because you have a similar accent.
I ain't gonna lie, AJ from the hood over there though.
Is he?
I
They got a hood?
Absolutely. What?
There's no hoods in London, man.
There's no hoods in London. Hey, I don't know what type of.
Why do you think every American wants to move to the UK?
Bro,
Well, every American doesn't want to move.
Poverty everywhere.
Yo, somebody play a beat for you because you freestyling right now, man.
Anything, bro.
Listen, man. Last time I came to the States, it looked like Africa, bro. It looked like Africa.
Okay.
You're
I don't know where the
mad,
fuck you were
talking
at, but I
mad,
never
bruh.
heard an American dude
Bruh,
say he
you're
wants to move
talking
to
mad.
the UK. Never
Bruh,
in my life.
Bruh, you're talking madness. Pure madness, bro.
The sun don't even. The sun don't even.
I went to
shine in
New
the UK.
Jersey, and then I went to New York, and I went to Boston. It looked like Africa.
You just made this.
You're making shit up, champ. It's cool though.
Yo, this is hilarious. Hockey, this is
You know what
hilarious.
it is? If he didn't sound black, it'd be offensive. But he's clearly a black dude just fucking with us. So I think it's funny.
I think it's definitely it's enjoyable. Yeah.
He from the house though, and sometimes when you be from the house, you ain't been to the field. Jersey is that field. You right.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
Out of the fights today, what is the most debatable and closest fight going into today?
Closest fight?
I'd say the main Berlanga and Hamza. We all going back and forth for a reason.
Yeah, but there's other fights in the card. Because I think actually the most to me, I think Hamza's gonna smoke his boots and box his face off. To me,
You're
the
gonna
fight
say Puello Matias. Puello Matias.
You damn
I
right.
like
That
one
fight right there. I've been going back. I went back and forth changing picks for 2 weeks on that fight.
I think Puello outclasses Matias.
I think Puello was able to box him. I think that too. But it's not, but the thing is though, do people know that Matias is familiar with Puello and knows him in a similar like Roach and Tank type of fashion? So that kind of made me like almost want to pull back and say, man, he might know some of the tricks that he's gonna try to pull to try to outbox him.
I didn't think about that. That is true.
He got on Puello's head before, but I'm telling you, Matias gonna probably touch that body, and then we're gonna see if Puello's boxing prowess. I've seen him box. He can box decent, but I don't know if it's enough to get out of that Matias situation.
But the thing is, though,
you said he's gonna touch that body.
Okay, pause. Okay, but let me ask you this question: do y'all think Puello is a better boxer than Paro, or no?
No, Puello's the better boxer, but
that's what makes it so hard. Somebody else is a better boxer than the person that just executed beating you. Now you're facing the person that boxes a little better. I don't know, man. It's a really tough call. That's why I think that fight is the closest and the truest 50-50 fight out of all the fights.
I can see that, but I think the way Matias eats the body and then starts to touch your head, you have to be a special human being to accept that type of punishment to win a fight. And I think that's exactly what we're going to see, because you're not going to see no running. So it's not going to be like when the dude who beat Matias got to run around a little bit and then caught him. You going to have
Liam Paro?
Yeah. You're going to have to stand there and take it if you want to be considered back on Shake's show. So it's going to be a problem tonight for
I mean, but the thing is, Quail can keep him at the end of the stick, though. That's the thing that I'm looking at.
Where are you guys gonna watch the fight? Like, what room? What channel you guys gonna watch the fight? Everybody in the chat. I'm curious because I'm trying to figure out if I should go live myself. If I don't go, if I should go live myself here, or if I should jump on like Ness's or somebody else's.
You see, it's popping right now. Come back here.
This is popping, but the problem is all you guys might not want to come back here when Ness and when like Blue Blood or whatever is live.
Well, I don't rock with them too.
Go live. We'll
I know,
I'm gonna be here.
I know, like Yayin and CJ. I know you guys are loyal. Like, I'm not worried about you. I'm talking about like the majority of everybody else.
Yeah, because like me, I bounce around. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't go to nobody's stuff and just be on my own lane. Then sometimes I'll bounce around. Marco, you just got to go with what you feel is best for you and what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure, and I still might just go.
I think you should just go, and then I think you should go.
Or I'm thinking,
if you don't go,
if
you don't go, you should call it.
We'll come back. It's not a problem, B. We'll come back to the cup. That's what's up.
I hope so. I hope, because sometimes I go live on somebody else's during the fight, but then do my own shit for the reaction, because that's when more people. I feel like a lot of people during the fight don't even go into the lives because they want to watch it and not be like, and then after they come and talk about it.
So someone said AJ's in black. Who the hell said that?
Well, that's ridiculous because he's obviously
okay. Hold on, but I want to say this real quick. I will go into the live and mute the commentary, because a lot of times the commentary that we give is more insightful than the ones on the zone or whoever what network it is.
I don't listen to them.
I'll just mute it up. Yeah, that's how I do it.
Jim Lampley's never called the fight for me.
See, for me,
like Jim Lampley is dope, but he's old. Like, time to move on. Put in Marco Boxing. What are we doing here?
Well, he's selling a book right now. That's why
that's right. That's right. Come on.
We're about the same age.
That's right.
We're the same age.
Hell nah.
I used to always watch fights on mute and never hear the commentary because I used to always work Saturdays. So every time I'd be at an event, the beautiful thing for me is that I'm the operation manager, so I have 3 screens, so the flexibility. So I'd be watching the fights at work, and it was always enjoyable. But now I don't work Saturdays, so it's like now I get to choose how I do this. So it's kind of new to me now because I've been working overnight, for 4.5 years. So.
Well, listen, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. This is a good one, though. I will be back tonight at some point. Either I go to the fight, but even if I go, I'm gonna come back on after. We'll figure it out.
Marco, grab a coin and flip it. Heads or tails if you're gonna go.
Right? Go to the fight.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna talk to wife right now. We'll figure it out. But I appreciate you guys, man.
Blessings, bro.
See you guys tonight.
Peace.
Peace.